We can hold the gates. We can win. Dawn.
What's good? What's good, everybody? Hopefully, everyone is well. Thank you, everyone, for showing up. Hopefully, you're all safe. Hopefully, you're good. Hopefully, I'm not fucking static shock. Bro. Yeah, this is not going to be a repeat of last time. Holy shit, that was crazy, wasn't it? God damn, that shit was crazy, bro. Anthony Beltree, what up, bro? Hopefully, you doing well. Koala Bear, what's going on, bro? The ceiling, the roof, the sky. It's all up in the air. It's all up in the air. We don't know what's going on. We don't know what the fuck is up in the sky. Not Superman, bro. Not Superman. Prince of Puzzlers, what's going on, bro? Hopefully you are doing well. Hopefully everyone is safe. Hopefully everyone is doing safe. Hopefully everyone is well. Bro. Bro. What the fuck was that last night? Bro, last night felt like a fucking it felt like I was on the set of the fucking Hangover with Todd Phillips and Bradley Cooper. What the fuck happened, bro? Like the Christian, I don't know who that dude was. I don't know what the fuck happened last night, but that shit was fucking insane. Like so fucking weird, bro. So fucking. I was like, what the hell is going on? I had fucking Joss Whedon, Brie Larson. I was like, bro, what is going on right now? Fucking insane. Fucking insane. How you doing, Truth? I'm doing okay, bro. How are you doing? Hopefully you are well. Hopefully you are safe. Hopefully you don't got the fucking Rona. Hopefully I don't got that shit. Trollers be like send. No, not this time, bro. Fuck it, hey. See, I try to be a nice guy. I try to send the link because I want to communicate with you guys and stuff like that. But goddamn, ugh, okay, you can never ever do that shit again. James Stewart, what's up, bro? Hopefully you are doing well. Hopefully everyone is safe. It's funny because there's not really any DC news other than, the release of Wonder Woman and the Snyder cut and all that bullshit, which I just did a video on. So make sure if you haven't seen it, click like and subscribe, and let me know if you thought, let me know if you agree with me, or let me know if you fucking yo, Truth, what the fuck you talking about, bro? Like that video you just did was fucking nonsense. Don't ever fucking do a video like that ever again, bro. So I really want to know your thoughts on it and stuff like that if you've seen the video. Or just if you have any, DC questions, let me know, bro. Hopefully, am I good? Am I static? Hopefully, I'm not staticky. Hopefully, I'm not fucking lagging or anything in that shit. So if I am, just let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you prefer this. So should I just use my phone for you to hear the audio? Make sure I'm not fucking lagging or saying no stupid shit. Make sure I'm not fucking dude, yesterday was fucking a technical nightmare. Holy shit, bro. I was just God damn, bro. It was fucking the worst. The fucking worst. So it's what is happening? And so many fucking bad shits happening. Oh my god, but Jesus Christ, bro. Holy shit. And whoever that guy was who was trolling me, Christian Gradon, I don't know what happened to the real dude. I don't know if he was just a fucking troll from the beginning, but I was just bro, I was looking up his Instagram and I was just yeet, the fuck off my channel, bro. I was shit. The fuck was that dude, bro? Holy shit. I was just bro, get the fuck off my channel, bro. It's I don't know who the fuck you are. I don't know why you're trolling me. I don't know why you think this is funny, but fucking hit the road, bro. Hit the fucking road. Have you seen the Justice League 1990s fan-made trailer by A-List Production? It's dope. The Justice League 1990. I know there was a Justice League TV show from the 90s. That looked really fucking cheap. I know that shit. But a 90s fan-made trailer, I've never seen that before. I'll look it up. I'll look it up. I'll probably do a reaction to it. But I know, like I said, I know there was a fucking 90s TV show, which is it was bro, it was so bad. I think they had Martian Manhunter. They had a Green Canary or some shit, or Green Lantern. It looked so fucking bad. Oh my god, it was almost embarrassing. How the fuck did this happen, bro? We was trying to have a nice conversation with the people, but the people just started to troll. Bro. Fucking trolls, bro. They was fucking trolling mad hard. And I don't know if it was the same dude that fucking tried to troll me because last time I had him on, he was a fucking cool dude. So I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know if I don't know if he thought it was funny or some shit. I mean, it was funny. I gotta admit, I was cracking up. But bro, that dude was trolling mad hard. I was just like, come on, bro, chill with that shit, bro. fucking chill with that shit. I don't need to be trolling. I don't need all this fucking nonsense. Just chill out with the fucking Captain Marvel, bro. But it was funny though. I'll give him that. It's a fan made trailer with Michael Keaton, Christopher Reeve, Linda Carter, and John Wesley Shipp. Okay, so that's something I've never seen. I gotta watch that shit. The damn, like it's such a missed opportunity that we never got a Michael Keaton, a Christopher Reeve, a Linda Carter, and a John Wesley Shipp as the Justice League in the movie. Like, how awesome would that fucking be, bro? Like that shit would be so fucking cool if they actually did like a Justice League with those cast of actors, like with the cast itself. Like, oh my, like I'm surprised they never did a Justice League movie like back in the 80s or 70s. Like instead they had the fucking Supergirl movie. Or just like, bro, like ditch the Supergirl movie and do a Justice League movie just in the 70s and 80s. And I'm sure all those actors would have loved to fucking do something like that. Like that shit would have been like really cool to see. Just a Linda Carter, a John Wesley Shipp, Christopher Reeve, Michael Keaton. Like do a Justice League like that, like that. And I know that they're like trying to do it with the Flash multiverse, but it's not gonna be the same. It's gonna be really weird. That could still happen with the Michael Keaton universe. It could. I don't see it happening. I don't think it's gonna happen. Unfortunately, even though like I said, like that would be like really cool to see a Michael Keaton universe, or like Linda Carter in the fucking Michael Keaton universe. That'd be really dope. But I don't think it's gonna happen at all, bro. It's just like again, it's just one of those things where hey, it's just lost in time. Just put Brandon Routh Superman in there. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, put fucking Brandon Routh in the HBO Max series. Just put him in the HBO Max series, and if it happens, if the Snyder cut is a success, it's gonna happen. Like Brandon Routh is gonna get his own HBO Max show, which, bro, this would be fucking amazing. It was the Christian dude, but where is J Man? I don't know. Like again, I put the link in the chat, and he just fucking showed up. So I don't follow him on Instagram. I don't follow him on Twitter and stuff like that. So if he shows up, again, I'm just afraid to put the link in the chat. But fuck it, I'll put the link in the chat. So if anybody wants to come on and stuff like that, Christian dude, yeah, it was the dude from yesterday who tried to come in, but his phone was all fucking staticky and shit, and he couldn't talk. Like that dude. Iron Knight Game, what's going on, bro? Don't care if they do a Flashpoint movie and they do JLA Part 2 or Part 3. To me, I don't look at it as a Flashpoint movie per se. I just look at it as a multiverse movie to introduce and combine all these characters into like one film, and just for the Flash to like interact with all these characters. I look at it that way more than a Flashpoint movie, which is really not. It's more of a multiverse movie. I forgot you was gonna stream. Where Nerdy was, bro. Love you, love you. Be here though, less people. I forgot you was gonna stream when yeah, Nerdy streaming. Oh, okay, yeah, I know that. I only care JLA Part 2, Part 3, bro. That's what I think. A lot of people feel that way. I think a lot of people just want to. I think that they're just excited to see where Justice League Part 2 and where Justice League Part 3 ends, and we all know where it's gonna end. We all know what's gonna happen to Bruce Wayne and all that shit. But I think what's fun is gonna see the journey of how we get there and how we see Superman become Superman, how we see Batman sacrifice, and how we see all that bullshit. That's gonna be fucking amazing. I keep saying all that bullshit like it doesn't mean anything, but it does. It means a lot. You and Nerdy was you and Nerdy Ways teaming up live stream? I'm confused. No, not to my knowledge. No, no. I put a stream up last night. Is he streaming today? That's cool. Yeah, I know because I commented on the stream. I was like, "Yo, Nerdy's a cool dude. Like, good luck with streaming." But we're not teaming up or anything like that. But I just wanted to stream like today because I had a stream planned yesterday, so I wanted to stream today. But as far as I'm concerned, there's no crossover, nothing like that. I just wanted to stream and do my own thing and talk about even though that's like no news like per se about like DC stuff like that. I still wanted come and chill and stuff like that. So I will put a Link in the chat, even though I'm fucking scared to, bro. I'm fucking scared to, because I'm afraid I'm gonna get fucking trolls in here. But yeah, there we go. Just please, for the love of God, if you're a troll, please do not troll. Just like, I do not want that, please. What if the troll was truth or Anthony this whole time? Yeah, it's some fucking M. Night Shyamalan ending bullshit. Yeah, we were trolling. We were trolling ourselves. I just heard that Jim Curry, I think you mean Jim Carrey, is talks to reprise his role as the Riddler because Val Kilmer can't do his Batman due to his cancer throat, and they may have CGI. They may have to CGI him into another person's body. I don't think they're gonna do all that shit. First of all, like, it's not worth to pay like Val Kilmer for his license, for his face, to put him in a Jim Carrey, to put him in Batman Forever just for like a quick cameo. I don't believe that. I don't think that's true. Quite frankly, it's a waste of time to do that, especially with the health issues that Val Kilmer was going through. So to me, like, that doesn't make any sense at all. It's like, that doesn't make any sense to make him go through all that bullshit. Iron Knight Gamer, what's going on, bro?
What's up, brother? It's nothing much. Just doing my own business. Just pretty much enjoying Miles swinging around with bitching custom. Great game. Just wish you could have had so much more villains. Anyway.
Yeah, I heard it's a good game. Maybe a tad bit overrated, maybe.
No, I wouldn't say overrated. I would say that this is the kind of funny thing. I see a lot of Miles fans saying, "We got the best Spider-Man movie. We got a best Spider-Man game. All needs to just get a live-action movie. Will be better than any other Spider-Man movie." It's kind of a little bit like, oh crap, this. I can see the Miles fans just using this as like their own, let's say, agenda. In a way, it's kind of sad, but it's just like, damn, crap, man, you're shitting on what?
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Oh, yeah, yesterday was hilarious. That guy was trolling hard.
That guy was on some drugs.
Yeah, that's the most disrespectful shit on the planet.
Everybody's wearing a mask.
I'm wearing my helmet.
Everybody's wearing it. Everybody's like, yo, I'm gonna fucking hide my face. I ain't got time for this bullshit. Can you hear me, Jo? Can we hear you? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, a little bit. About
Jim Carrey returned as the Riddler, I would love to see that just to be like a 5-minute cameo. That's it. No, I mean a 5-second cameo, 5 minutes. Yeah,
that'd be pretty cool. Are you working, Jo?
I would be happy with that.
What happened?
No, at my workplace, I'm not working.
Oh,
so he's basically saying that he's at work while I'm at work.
Okay, don't get fired, bro. Don't get fired. Nothing is perfect in the world. You can't say that any version of any characters are perfect. Well, yeah, like most characters are not perfect.
I will say this: it's the studio fault or the writer's fault if you get a famous actor to play a character. That's it.
It's both.
Yeah, I think it's probably the performance, the director, and the writing. If it's not up to par, if it's not good, then that shit's gonna be like,
for example,
it's just trash.
Letter Zero as the Joker, Warner Brothers, you know what happened to him.
You mean he got fucked over? Yeah, but still a lot of people who work at Warner Brothers.
His Joker movie supposed to come out in 2018, so like, come on.
But I heard that they wanted to bring him back and Harley Quinn to do that Mad Love movie, like a spinoff. I don't know if that's true or not, but I've heard that. I don't know if that's if people want to see that.
I'd rather see them with Ben Affleck Batman show.
Yeah, I think Harley Quinn is going to be in that Batman show.
I wanted to ask you guys something. Like, how do you guys all feel about the rumors about the Atlantean show and the Amazon movie that's in the works?
Perfect, but for me, I think I heard it's gonna be animated for the Wonder Woman thing. I think so. That's what it's saying.
What, the Amazon?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Well,
It's gonna be animated. That's what I read.
I heard a little different. Well, granted, I'm hearing a lot of different rumors and reports. I mean, like, I feel like this pandemic is just like reports on they're doing this, they're doing that, they're doing this, they're doing that, and I'm like, oh my god, there's so much projects.
Amazon and spinoff probably will cost HBO Max 150 million easy, but like a Aquaman spinoff might cost them like 200 million up there.
I mean, but here's the thing. I mean, the only like Aquaman like characters that I could see is Aqualad and maybe some other characters. But I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do with the Atlantean show. For the Amazon show, I can name off a few named characters that are comic book characters that people would watch. Donna Troy, Cassie Cage, just a lot of characters would be all for that show because there's a lot of Wonder Woman, in a way, characters that in the Wonder Woman family I could see hold up on a show, if you get what I mean.
But I do see Donna Troy being in Wonder Woman 3 and then Aquaman in Aquaman 3 around here. So yeah,
I really hope that. I really hope so. And also, I really want it to be modern time. This is the one thing and this is the thing my biggest criticism. As I love the first movie, I wanted the Captain America treatment for Wonder Woman.
True.
And I just feel like.
What do you mean?
What I mean is, I want them to go straight away in modern time, like in today's day and age. And to where, like, you can make it where it's before the events of Justice. It's before where she meets.
Oh yeah,
Batman.
When they go, they don't come back.
What? Say that again.
I think he left.
I think he glitched.
Yeah. What are you looking forward to?
Hold
on. What are you looking forward to most in Zack Snyder's Justice League? The Black Suit Superman. Ben Affleck performance as Batman, his restored performance. Ezra Miller, not that cartoonish shit that he did in Justice League. I think most of everything that was in, most of everything that was in Zack Snyder's before
Cyborg,
it got butchered.
For me,
Cyborg,
For me, it's Cyborg. I wanted to see, because he had a very, in the original cut, what Zack Snyder wanted intended to. It seems like Wonder Woman was the one that was made him a better person, not Batman. And that 100%. And that was like, wow, that was going to be really cool, and I really wanted to see that. And it's like, and the fact are,
you're puzzling. You're hilarious, bro. You're hilarious. Yo, puzzler's hilarious.
I just feel like they kind of missed. They kind of missed it.
Chucky better not twerk. Yeah,
no.
that's exactly what I'm gonna fucking do.
I think they're gonna show a trailer for like 5 minutes. The Snyder cut, like a 5-minute trailer.
Where?
No, like I say, Zack might give us like a Christmas present,
Oh, you mean like another new trailer before it releases? Yeah, I can see that. I can see him dropping a new trailer before the release of Snyder cut.
I hope. I'm gonna say this. Are they gonna stretch this or like cut this movie into tiny little pieces as episodes, or they're gonna do as a full-length movie?
I heard they're gonna name each episode. That's what I heard.
Well, they're gonna cut it to tiny little pieces. Okay.
Yeah, and then it's gonna be like a 4-hour movie once it's over.
Yeah, it was gonna be 5, but HBO Max told them. Well, HBO told Zack, no, we can only do 4. We cannot do the other 5. So we just gotta do 4.
Yeah. Which is a smart business move to keep people interested for like a long type for like the long weeks to keep make them see like what happens at the end. True. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens.
But if the guy did a movie on his iPhone, he could do a lot of he could do good stuff with $70 or $80 million.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Oh yeah. He can, the guy can make anything look fucking beautiful. Bro, that was hilarious yesterday. I seen the Israel Larson.
Bro, that guy was trolling hard, bro. Like we couldn't stop. No, bro, we couldn't stop laughing.
That shit was so fucking weird. I don't know what the fuck that was. Like, I don't know what was happening yesterday, but yo, he
We
just
was
started
trying to have a
trolling.
nice conversation with the people, then nope, everything went downhill so quick.
I don't know, bro. Like that dude. I don't know if he was high on drugs. I don't know if he just like wanted to troll so
Maybe I
bad.
don't know if he hates you. I don't. Why would somebody hate you? You're a nice guy. I don't get it.
Because I talk a lot of shit about Marvel. That's why.
Oh
So,
shit! Well, that's
so then they're
that'll
like,
be the reason.
so you're like, you know what? Fuck this dude. Like, we're gonna fucking make sure.
For me, I like both. What I mean, I don't watch all the stuff that Marvel makes. I watch a lot of the stuff what DC makes and shit like that. But like,
Yeah, and I don't hate Marvel. Again, I said Winter Soldier is one of my favorite Marvel movies of all time.
yeah, it's like top 3 on my list for Marvel movies, easily.
My favorite is the Infinity War and Endgame. Just because one, you have the villain win in a superhero film. That's never been done before. It's always like you always have the hero take out the villain, and you never see the villain prevail. And now you made a movie that can be done in film. So, I mean, personally, that's what I love. And plus, I love the majority of Marvel films. It's just that there's certain films I just either think they're overrated as fuck.
True. But like with DC, what they could do in the future, don't copy Marvel. Build up to like a big villain. Like let's say you want to do Dark Side. Do like at least like 8 or 10 movies to build up to Dark Side for the next Justice League.
Or just make it where this better idea. Or make it where you have a movie that is building up to something, like you said, but also don't force it down our throats.
Yep.
And that's the biggest thing, that you ruined Zack Snyder's vision. You didn't capitalize on it. You made sure you wanted to catch up with Marvel, and it was just bullshit.
No wonder why the old Warner Brother owner is fired, bro. No wonder why, because he's stupid. Bro, I mean, for DC, you cannot be Kevin Feige, bro. If you are Kevin Feige, you're a genius. But like, you cannot be him, bro. Just stop with that. Like, DC needs to stop. Make your own shit. Make your own universe. Make different universe. Like, you are making Static Shock. That might come out in 2024 with Michael B. Jordan. So, like, continue making characters and plastic, bro. I swear to God, if they make Plastic Man as a fucking woman, I'm not fucking watching the trash movie.
Actually, you know what? I actually will kind of dare them if they did that, just because. I mean, like us,
Plastic Woman. What kind of bro? Like
that's trash.
No, bro. No, bro.
Supposedly, Green Lantern has a cape. Which one? Are you talking about Alan Scott?
Alan Scott?
I know Alan Scott has a cape.
Yeah.
Freaking
I think that's, and also another thing, I heard the writers who are doing the Green Lantern show.
Yeah.
I heard the Green Lantern show might start production next year.
Well, I heard in people are complaining about the Green Lantern.
That'd be pretty cool. That
I heard of what they're doing is they're not going to have Green Lantern Hal Jordan. They're just like they hate. And I'm like, why? Oh, it's because of the movie, right? Is it because of the movie? Because if it's because of the movie, shit, that is just piss poor choices.
I think what Warner Brothers told the people who did, like, it's the people who's doing Arrow, some of them, not all of them.
Yeah, Mark Guggenheim.
It's like, okay, you cannot use Hal Jordan, you cannot use Jon Stewart. We're doing a movie of them the next 3 or 4 years, whatever Green Lantern's supposed to come out. And then we're going to give you like 5 characters to do, set it up in different timelines. Like, for example, what's his name? Alan Scott, right?
Yeah.
Like, what is it? He's from the 50s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's from the 50s. Let's do one-time appearance with that. And then you do like a modern day. And that's it. Which you
do Jessica True or something like
that? Yeah, bro, if they don't cast the girl from what is that girl from Doom Patrol? Yeah, that girl. Oh my,
she'd be pretty good.
Yo, you don't have to play her. All you have to do is just cross it over with that show, and that's it.
Yeah,
that's it.
she'd be dope in that role if they cast her. If she wants.
And plus, I think she's Latina too. So
yeah. I think she's like Cuban or something like that.
Yeah, Cuban.
I
Yeah,
mean,
so
like, I'll just say this and being honest with all of you. I mean, like, I want DC to succeed, but it's just like for me, I'm too scarred on what they've done, and I'm like, I'm waiting for the Black Adam film. That's the one thing I'm like, out of all the movies,
whatever that movie ever come out.
out of all the movies, I'm like, I'm starting not to believe it's not
They
coming
announced
out.
that shit 11 years ago, bro. 11 years ago they announced that shit. The Black Adam movie.
It was like, bro.
Exactly. I mean, just the fact. Sorry, when I see this, when I see Black Adam, and it's like, oh man, can't wait for it. Looks great. Got the casting choices. Just gotta go. I mean, like, I'm hoping it's 2000. They film this year, or should I say?
They're gonna start production next year, I think. In the spring.
Yeah, I'm hoping 2022, 2023 they'll release the film, and then by that point the pandemic will over, and it won't be a preventable thing because I know why they didn't film anything.
That is Donald Trump don't fail the country again.
Yeah, I know. And fuck him.
Jesus.
But I'll just say this. I mean, the moment that movie comes out and they do Shazam 2 and 3, I kind of feel like after a certain point I'm kind of done with
Isn't Shazam about to turn like 3 years old next year? Too?
Yeah, because it came out in 2018. Yeah, I think 2018.
I don't like. I know Wonder Woman take 2 years to make movies, but come on, y'all could have stopped production last year. Or Shazam 2 or 3 or Shazam easily.
He would be a good goal.
Like that's
2024. You are crazy. That's 4 years from now.
Yeah, all it's because they're gonna be grown up and in high school and college like that. It just sucks.
You have to CGI the kids, just like it did. It had to CGI the kids. It cost Warner Brother a lot of money to do that. So like,
they could do that, or they could just like let the kids be older. They could just like let the kids be older, and they don't have to like make them young. Because I think I would be interested to see like a teenage cast who's like playing Shazam. Yeah, like an older version of the Shazam family. I thought that would be like really interesting to see.
Wait. So you're saying you would like to see an older Billy Batson, an older Shazam family, to kind of like grow with have the viewer and the character grow? I mean, okay, that's a good, smart idea. Yeah. That I could buy. I mean, they can map out something like a couple of years later. Billy Batson's in college or whatever, or in like almost like I think he's in. Was he first grader or ninth grader?
He's in high school, I think. No, he's in middle school, I believe, in Shazam, right?
Yeah, I think so. He's like in junior high or something like that.
Yeah, junior high, something like that.
So maybe he goes in high school and he likes a girl, and then he gets a little bit of brainwashed off of the fucking bug.
I do agree with Puzzler right there. I do agree, but with DC, you don't have to worry what the fuck Marvel's doing. Let Marvel be. You already fell back. You've already fell to Marvel. Just do your own characters. Hire some great director, just like Marvel does. We're not going to talk about Iron Man 3 because they fucked up that. We're not going to talk about all this. We're not going to talk about Joss Whedon, his trash ass, who get paid tens of $millions to do Age of Ultron, which that shit was garbage.
I'll say this: the only good things about that film was seeing Vision, Quicksilver, and Scarlet Witch for me. I mean, I was okay with the handling of having Tony Stark be the creator of Ultron, but the way they handle the character of Ultron is completely missing the point about that.
I don't think it was Kevin Feige's fault. It was Joss Whedon who wrote the fucking script. His trash ass. Jesus Christ, bro. When Endgame came out 2 years ago. When Endgame came out 2 years ago, Joss Whedon was in the background just smiling. I was like, bitch, how the fuck you still got a job?
I mean, like, personally, in my opinion, I don't think I kind of feel like I feel like a lot of the ideas he did for Buffy and Angel and Firefly and Dollhouse, I feel like came from other people. And I really feel like he's not the really genius that made that show truly unique. Oh, those shows. and it's like I feel like his work is a fraud, in my opinion.
Bro, for what Marvel and DC do good at, DC and Marvel cast really good people for characters, like really good people
yeah,
to play some
Like
good characters.
Daredevil. I think that was a good casting. I think that's like the best
was a
casting.
better casting choice. I mean, like
they do a really good job.
Yeah,
I want him. I want the actor plays Daredevil and Kingpin to come back for a Spider-Man film. Yeah. I would just kill for that.
Marvel got the rights to Daredevil 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Defenders. They got the rights to everyone. Luke Cage, Jessica Jones.
On Thursday.
Iron Fist.
Not Luke Cage. That's still like holding Netflix yet. What I've heard.
Yeah, they got the rights to Luke Cage next year in January, I believe.
But granted, a lot of people want the show to come back, and I'm like, I don't know.
What the fuck is that?
That's a boxer. Davis? That's a boxer from
almost knocked out 6ix9ine. Oh, you talking about the rapper 6ix9ine?
Yeah, the snitch, the rat who snitched on people. Come on, bro. Bro, New York people, New York niggas do not fuck with him, bro. No, bro. You're not stepping on my city like that, bro.
I hope he knocked his ass out.
Bro, I will stamp on his body. But
as far as like the Marvel goes, I don't care what MCU does with Daredevil. I think most likely they're gonna recast Charlie
No, because on Thursday they're gonna have like a investor call, like they always do, like every 3 months. On Thursday they're gonna decide on what they're gonna do for the movies, like Black Widow and all this stuff. Because next year I don't think there will be no movie theaters open.
No, there won't be. I think they're gonna have to respond to what Warner Brothers is doing right now, along with any other studio company. Warner Brothers
Black Widow free, no $15.
No $15.
Nobody's paying for that shit.
No, granted, I'll say this, just kind of interrupting. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
I think personally, if they had Black Widow as like $30 first instead of Milan, then I would say people would go for it. But they did
like a $300 million hit.
Yeah, it would have been. It would have been a hit. It would have been a massive hit because people were looking forward to that film. And
Mulan was trash. Bro, the story when I read Mulan, I was like, "Oh Jesus, this is not the same shit as the animated. What the hell y'all did?"
Well, tell you the truth. I'll say this kind of on Disney's defense.
And the Chinese people hate it too.
The Chinese. The Mulan person is that like the animated film based on Mulan is a very missing the point about Mulan as well, the animated film, because the person was an actual badass. I mean, she didn't hold no bullshit for anyone. She was a war soldier, and this is all in depicted on history on Mulan, on Japan's history. She was a warrior, and she killed herself because of that. Because she think her life was ended on the war, and she didn't want to do any more. And I feel like the animated film missed the point where it was too much, let's say, feminist, or
like always, like every other Marvel movie,
or they just did pretty much in a better way of saying it. Let's just tone down the character and water it down because we want to do a Disney movie off of it. And that's just pretty much it. Now, granted, if you like the film, the animated film, more power to you. It's a great film, but I mean, it's just like when you look at the history of that.
To me, Mulan is a rip of Wonder Woman.
Of Wonder Woman? Well, I think that different.
You mean like if there was a real life Wonder Woman, she would be that person? Yeah, I could agree with that.
Crisis on Infinite Earth rewrites. Any ideas? Yeah, don't fucking kill off Brandon Routh in the 4th episode or the last episode, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Let Brandon Routh stay on the show.
No fan service, please.
Yeah, fan service, all that shit.
No, for me, the best crossover CW did was the one from 2 years, the one from last year. I forgot what it's called. And
the Crisis X,
and then Crisis on Earth X.
That was pretty good.
And then the other one from a year ago that was only like, that's what CW should do. Don't do like five shows at once for crossover. Do like 4 shows, because the budget will be less and stuff like that.
But don't do fucking 25 episodes every goddamn season. Just do 13 or 12
This
episodes
season,
tops.
I think they're gonna do like 18 episodes due to Corona. So I mean,
Yeah.
makes sense.
So they're forced to.
Yeah.
On the 10th, Disney's gonna live their slate. Oh, they're gonna discuss their slate.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what they're gonna announce.
They need to announce Phase 5.
I mean, personally,
Not to announce Phase 5.
that too, and also another thing is they got to reveal the Spider-Man movie. The rumors are getting heavier and heavier and heavier on a Spider-Verse film. We're gonna have that big crossover. Go on.
The more the studios keep movies in the vault, they lose the value of a movie. Let's say you pay $250 million for a movie to do, you will lose a ton of money if you keep it for a long time. That's what Disney's pretty much doing, and Warner Brothers they doing. If they keep the movies in the vault, they're gonna lose the value of the movie. And I understand where Warner Brothers is coming from.
I kind of feel like they already have with Wonder Woman, because I feel like the pandemic has hurt the film on the hype train. I feel like the Snyder Cut just destroyed the hype even further. So them releasing it this December, it's more like they just caved in and said, screw it, let's just release this.
Well, they had no choice.
They have no choice, bro. They could have released the movie 2 years ago in 2018 and 19. But Warner Brothers said, "Oh, let's move the damn fucking movie, bro. Why? You could have made a year ago. You could have made $900 million on Wonder Woman."
Like, they wanted to make that big dollar. They wanted to have that to be the big dollar on their film because they know that character is a fan favorite. But since the pandemic and everything has gone down to the toilet, they're stuck in that position to where can we go now? Because we can't do anything now because we're in a position to where situations are so screwed with this in a way of just saying, what?
And yeah, I agree with you. But and bro, a lot of studios that Warner Brothers, a lot of studios is pissed at Warner Brothers, not Disney. But like I heard the company that owns the rights to Godzilla and King Kong, like is pissed, and they want the movie rights back so they could go back to Netflix and sell them the rights to it. Like, if you are pissed because
you mean Toei? You mean Toei?
Yeah. If you are pissed because
wait, you mean Toei?
Yeah.
I want to see Brandon Routh team up with.
Go. You were saying
that's gonna be interesting. See,
that's gonna happen. Brandon Routh teaming up. That's gonna happen. They have to.
Well, I don't know if they can team up,
because
but I think Brandon Routh is gonna make a cameo.
There was a deleted scene about the DVDs for Crisis that Michael Keaton. There was this guy. In a black suit that was supposed to be Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton turned up because he was doing something else at the time. It was gonna be Michael Keaton, and then they were gonna say that Michael Keaton, Brandon Routh, Superman take place in Michael Keaton universe. So yeah,
that could be interesting. Zack said Wonder Woman isn't around during the Nightmare timeline. Where is she then? Is she dead? Can she die?
She's dead.
She can die. She's not like.
She can't die. You act like she's not on mortal. She could die easily.
Or maybe she's in Paradise Island.
Or maybe
that could be.
Darkseid lock her up in the cave.
There's a lot of possibilities where she could do. She could be in Paradise Island. She could be dead. She could be with Darkseid.
She could be Darkseid puppet.
Well, I think Supergirl's gonna be Darkseid's puppet because I think Supergirl's gonna be in the movie. Just a thought. Just a conspiracy theory.
We'll see on that. I mean, like I'm hoping that we get a better interpretation of the character because I'm very, very just soured and bitter at CW, what they ruined and misunderstood that character so hard. It's just
Supergirl.
I mean, like
I blame on the writers. I don't blame on the CW. I blame on the writers.
Well, to me, the cast, like the whole thing, I was like, look, you have an actress that clearly I don't see her as Supergirl. She may be good at a lot of things, but I just feel like with her her acting abilities and everything as a whole, I just don't buy her as that character or what she's trying to represent. It's more like they just slap everything in one basket, take all the character traits of what that the character in the books.
Yeah, if I
just
collect the sample, Grant Gustin, he loved playing the Flash. You could tell in him he works his ass off to be a better person every day when he do the Flash.
Oh yeah, I buy him as the Flash because
but like, yo, you know what's fucked up when they announced the Flash TV show 6 years ago, and then
I mean, like I buy him as the Flash. I mean, like,
people was laughing because people thought that Grant Gustin was the Flash for the movie, and then in the same day, people said, "What the fuck? Y'all really thought what? The show even hasn't started production yet, and you're telling me you already casted somebody as the Flash for the movie?"
Yeah, and
that was a fucked up part by Warner Brothers. You could have waited after the show came out, the first season.
And I think Grant Gustin is gonna make a cameo appearance in the movie. I just have a feeling. Again,
they're gonna stand this scene when they talk to each other, because in Crisis, I like the way that he gave him the Flash name. He's like, why you called me? What, the Flash?
Yeah, that's canon now. That's part of
that's canon.
Flash canon. Which is great. Which is part of the whole multiverse thing, which I really like, because they're including everything and not just excluding everything.
What I could see the CW do is the Flash end in season 10. At the end of season 10, you see Ezra Miller showing up and warns Barry about Flashpoint, his Flashpoint.
Yeah.
And then you set up Ezra Miller's Flash for his movie, and then he just fit, and then he's gone until Flashpoint. I wish I could do that. Even Ezra Miller said, I would love to go back to the CW and do one more cameo.
And I think he's going to go back to the CW to do like something with like either a crossover event or something with the Flash. Because again, he loves the character, and I can see Ezra Miller doing something like that again. And it will be a nice, just them including the DC movies and the CW shows. Just this crossover that we've never, I'm not gonna say we've never seen before, but it's gonna be nice to see it like in live action and do it well. Hopefully,
that's the reason. One thing that I fucking hate about Marvel, that the fucking TVs, the Netflix shows is not connected to fucking Marvel. Oh my god, bitch. Well, bro, Daredevil was gonna mention Spider-Man last season of Daredevil, and nope, Marvel's like, fuck you, baby. No, like to Netflix.
The reason why they say that is because Kevin Feige wasn't involved too much on it.
That's fuck Kevin Feige.
It was more like
suck a dick.
I think it was like or something like that.
He's the George Lucas of Marvel Studios, and anything that doesn't be a part of that.
What about with George Lucas? He understands Star Wars better than Kevin. Well, actually, Kevin Feige is doing a Star Wars movie in 2055. Who knows when that shit's coming out? But, yeah,
personally, with me, personally, in my eyes, I just feel like, granted, I'm gonna say, to be fair, I feel like a lot of the choices of what the shows weren't that very good. I'm talking to you, fucking Iron Fist. Oh god! Who might be an Arrow? What's this? If there was an Arrow ripoff, Iron Fist would be your show. That show was complete waste of time. The only thing that was actually worth the only thing that was actually worth the shit is literally the ending of the season, to where you get to the good shit and you have the hand, and you had Iron Fist hook up with his girlfriend, which shit pretty fucking hot. I would totally bang.
But I heard from Iron Fist, the creator, say at the end of the season, Iron Fist, they was gonna combine the Luke Cage show with him. So it wouldn't make sense.
They were gonna do Heroes for Hire, but it's just like, and also they were gonna have him wear the costume for season 3. It's just that they didn't, and it just pisses me off when I see the costume of Iron Fist, and it's like we had to wait 2 seasons for that. And granted, don't get me started on Hellcat. I'll just say this: the one biggest insulting factor I hated on the Netflix show on Jessica Jones is the costume choice of Hellcat. If you could have a
Jesus Christ, that shit
cosplayer
was
do a
garbage.
better choice than that, then please get the hell out of here. I mean, like, at least I will give Marvel some credit. They're actually trying to have where it's fully connected to the DC, not DC, the fuck, man, wrong universe. I mean, Marvel universe to
But
make it where it
the thing
actually
is that
fits.
Marvel had to keep Charlie Cox. If you don't keep, you know how many backlash you will get from Marvel people? Oh, why the fuck you didn't cast Charlie Cox as Daredevil? And so, I mean, see, they could grab him as John Constantine. You feel me?
Well, that's
I think
going to be
it's gonna be John
inevitable.
Constantine. That's
I
why.
mean,
Yeah, they haven't. But we haven't heard the last time we heard about Justice League Dark was a year ago. Like, really, a year
We
ago.
should be getting news about Just League Dark pretty soon. Dude, how sick is it gonna be to see Aquaman with his gold trident, Flash's new suit, and everyone in Hall of Justice? Yeah, it's gonna be fucking amazing.
No, I heard the suit is gonna be like similar to like but not a little bit similar to the CW, but like a little bit better. You know, with Bruce Wayne tech in it. With Bruce Wayne tech in it. Yeah.
Thoughts on the Flash outfit in the DCEU? It seems like you either love it or hate it. I'm split.
I
To
hate
me,
it.
like
I hate it. That shit looks fucking garbage.
it's fine. I don't. It's like I don't love it. I don't hate it. It's just like whatever.
But you saw Zack new post that Bruce Wayne was gonna make at the end of Justice League. I think 1 or 2. Bruce Wayne was gonna make Flash a new suit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be Ben Affleck's Batman making him in a suit.
Mm.
I know Aquaman be dead in LJ. I think he Justice League Nightmare because Darkseid probably turned the whole planet into a fireball of lava. I think Aquaman
No,
is dead.
I think Darkseid just stabbed him with his whatever that thing called.
Because I think Zack Snyder said that Aquaman's dead, or maybe I'm wrong. What should Man of Steel 2 be about? Best route to take? Maybe Brainiac. I think everyone's saying Brainiac. Like Brainiac should be part of the next storyline. So I think most likely, I think Henry Cavill also said that he wants Brainiac to be part of Man of Steel 2 on the theatrical side of Warner Brothers, not the Snyderverse, because he's gonna be busy, being evil and shit with Darkseid. So if I was Warner Brothers, I would put him with a Brainiac.
Yeah, I agree. But Henry Cavill said I'd love to work with Zack Snyder
Zack
again.
Ryder.
Zack Ryder. Holy shit, I'm thinking of a different character. Zack again. Like he say, listen, I would love to work again, do another Superman movie. He say when Cavill did Superman, he was young. Like he really did a good job with Superman. He embraced Superman. He did a really good job. He played the character very well, just like Christopher Reeve and stuff like that. In my opinion, I mean, Henry Cavill is better than Christopher Reeve. I like both of them. They really did a good job in the role as Superman. Well, Wonder Ralph, he's like he's continuing. What's his name, man? God damn it.
Which one?
Yeah, Christopher Reeve Superman. So that's what they're gonna do with his spin-off shows. Like it's gonna be a continuation of his Superman.
Oh yeah, because he's continuing with
I
Christopher
want
Reeve
David
legacy.
Ayer to direct it. Nope, I do not want that trash person to direct that.
What, David Ayer?
Nope. No, but I read the Green Arrow script. That shit was fucking cool, bro. Like, if he would have
cool.
got made that movie, because this is what would have happened. We would have got Superman versus Batman in 2003 movie. We would have got a Green Lantern movie in 2000. We would have got a Green Arrow, then a Justice League movie in 2008.
Yeah.
So that would have been cool if that ever happens. But Warner Brother owner, he's like, fuck no baby, and everything happened.
Well, first of all, I want the David Ayer cut. Like, release the Ayer cut first, release Suicide Squad first, and then if it's successful, most likely, if they want to do the Gotham City Sirens, but it's like, I don't know. It's like, does David Ayer want to do that again? I don't know if David Ayer wants to do that again. I don't know if his heart's into it, but if he was interested in it, if the Snyder cut is really if the Ayer cut is really good, and it's fucking like people love it, then I think Warner Brothers might be interested in talking to him and bringing him, like enticing him to come back to do a really Gotham City Sirens movie.
David Ayer is that he always responds to his fans every day on social media. Like he always drop a sneak peek of the Ayer cut, bro. In my opinion, I know he cannot drop like a picture due to like the stuff the actors always signs and director, whatever that thing called.
Yeah.
Yes, I know he can, but if Zack could do it, you could do it too. Like do what Zack did. If it's real, if it's not, something like that. I mean,
what is Ayer cut?
Yeah.
Yeah, his haircut is real. He said it's done, basically, for the most part. He just needs to like do some finishing touches on it and stuff like that.
I mean, all you
But
had to do just have um the original was oh shit Steppenwolf at the end credits, just like that movie supposed to have.
I think they're just waiting to see the success of the Snyder cut. If it's a big hit,
Yeah.
then they're gonna release
I mean,
they're
in
gonna
my
announce
opinion, they
the
should
air
release
cut
the air
of the
cut on
film.
Christmas time.
Again, if the Snyder cut is real, if it's a big success, then you're gonna hear an announcement that the air cut will be released in 2022 or something like that, and David Ayer will be finishing his cut of the film.
They're not gonna
Well,
release it. What James Gunn is doing to Suicide Squad
no.
because that fucked up the whole marketing of the movie.
Oh yeah, I think you mean
Yeah,
NDA disclosure. Yeah, I
non,
think that's what he means.
yeah, non, yeah.
Henry Cavill is the Superman. Christopher Reeve was classic. Henry looks just exactly like Reeve at some shots in Man of Steel.
Oh
Scary.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I do agree with that. Yeah, that's what I love about Reed and Cavill. They played the character perfect, and they own like they really do. They really do a good job. They doing the character. That's the reason why no other person is gonna copy both of them because they really did a good job.
and I love Henry Cavill. Like Man of
Yeah,
Steel is perfect. Like, Henry Cavill is the best. Henry Cavill is a fucking beast. He looks the part. He acts the part. I don't know if he's better than Christopher Reeve because they're so fucking different in the way they portray Superman. First of
yeah.
all, they're like two. First of all, like Superman 1978 and Man of Steel are two completely different films, tackling the same character. So you can't really compare. It's like
We're
apples and
not gonna talk
oranges.
about the CGI because you know what I'm saying.
But yeah, this it's fucking 1970s. Like again, like
He's
it's
like, people say, oh, people. I hate when people say, oh my god, the CGI is fucking terrible, bitch. It was a fucking 70. What the fuck you expect?
it's a fucking yeah.
You expect it's 2000 CGI with Spider Man? Like, come on.
It's like some people are fucking like retarded when it comes to that shit
Yeah, I
like
wish
that.
they ever made Spider Man 5. I mean, Spider Man 5. I mean, Superman 5. Because that would have been cool if they ever
Oh,
did.
Superman Reborn.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just like I wish they would have made that shit too, just as like especially like if it would have been good, it would have been a nice send
Because they would
off
have
for
continued
Christopher
to Tim
Reeve
Burton universe, I believe. Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
Tim. No, oh, you talking about the Nicolas Cage Superman?
No, fuck it. No, hell no. I mean,
I was about to
if
say.
Cage, bro, if Cage show up in Flashpoint would be like a 1 second cameo. That's it.
No, just fucking kill off Nicolas Cage Superman.
I, I
Don't
like
want.
I like Nick Cage. He do a really good job. He did a good job as Ghost Rider back in 2006.
I
I'm
like
fine
Nicolas
with
Cage,
him.
but I don't fucking want him as Superman. Like, fuck out of here.
No, no. Well, just have him like a two. Don't put him in a suit. Just have him like a 2 second cameo. If you're gonna have Jim Carrey make a cameo for like 10 seconds, you could do the same for everybody.
I felt
Yeah.
bad for Brandon Routh back then. Yeah, but
Yeah.
again, it wasn't his fault. He was just like stuck in a
It
shitty
was the
movie,
studio.
but he
It
was
was the
pretty good.
studio. The studio.
I
You
don't
had to
blame
blame
him
it
at
on
all.
Warner Brothers. Like Warner Brothers thing back then in 2006. Oh, if the Superman don't make no more money, we're not gonna fucking do a sequel. And the sequel was supposed to be that Brainiac was going to show up at the end. At the end of Superman, yeah,
Yeah.
Superman Returns. He was going to show up, and that's what Superman Return 2 was going to be about.
Oh
With
yeah,
Brainiac.
with his son getting older or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Brainiac was going to be in the fucking Brandon Routh sequel.
Who?
Brandon Routh, that
Yeah,
Brainiac, he
if
was
they
going to
would have
be in the
made
Brandon Routh sequel.
Superman Returns 2, yeah, they would have, yeah.
That would have been. That would have been. Look, bro, like you don't want this shit. Y'all want this shit? You want this shit? You want that shit? Fuck out of here, bro.
Bro, but they have that suit in the vault. We know that shit.
This,
If they touch the suit in the vault, they're like, you know what? Let's fix some shit real quick. I want to say, let me spend $10,000 and fix a suit for like 3 seconds. Yeah,
bruh. Look at Tim Burton's face, bruh. Look at Tim Burton's face.
that nigga's like, oh fuck me.
He's like, oh shit, what the fuck did I do? I fucked up. No, please, Warner Brothers, don't make me make this piece of shit.
Another director that I want to see is
Fuck outta
Batman
here.
3, bro. Like you heard about Tim Burton Batman 3?
I think so, yeah.
Like, I hope they bring back Marlon Wayne as Robin for Michael Keaton because that's supposed to be his Robin in the original cut of, Batman. Batman Returns. Yeah.
I hope he gets redemption. Well, if he gets cast in the HBO Max series, then yeah, he's gonna get redemption. Wait, well, he sort of got redemption with the CW Crisis shit.
Yeah, he did, bro. CW did an excellent job as his character. Where he was, where he was at, what happened to him. I mean, if you saw at the end of Crisis, he's back with the yellow
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, so he's
I
back with his classic suit.
I don't not like you. Is Batman gay for Superman in Justice League, bro? I don't know.
Yeah, I think he was gay. Yeah, Batman was gay and bro. You saw Batman, bro.
Oh,
Bro. When Superman came back, Batman was fucking smile. I don't know if that was like a bro. I don't know if that was like a fucking CGI smile or like a fucked up shit that they forgot to delete from the movie. No, bro. When have Batman ever smiled? Oh, I'm happy that fucking Superman is back. Once, never.
that shit was gay as fuck. I was like, what is
Shit
happening,
was gay,
bro? Like, what the fuck is this bullshit? What am I watching right now,
bro?
bro?
And people say, oh, this and John Campy is like, oh, the fucking Justice League was the same movie as fucking Zack Snyder. I was like, no, it's not. They only used 2% of Zack's footage. 2%.
That shit is gay as fuck. I'm like, well, hold on. Let me find that picture with Batman smiling. Hold up. I gotta fucking torture myself watching this bullshit right here.
No, bro.
Bro, that shit was fucking hot garbage trash.
And look up
Bro, right here.
smile.
Right here. Why is this nigga smiling?
Why he smiling, bro?
Why?
Bro, I think Joss Whedon told Ben Affleck, oh, can you smile real quick? And he's like, oh man.
Why this nigga look gay as fuck? Why is he smiling, bro? Why is he smiling? Okay. What is this? What is this? Fucking garbage ass Joss Whedon. Fucking garbage, bro. Trash. The studio almost made Burn cast a bodybuilder Arnold Schwarzenegger type. Did they?
No. For Batman. Oh, you mean the trash ass version of Batman and Robin? That shit was fucking garbage. It almost killed the fucking whole time fucking franchise.
I'm here in the chat now. Oh, thank you for coming. The link is in the chat, J man. If you want to join in.
I think once people join again, they don't see the link again because it refreshes every 2 seconds.
Yeah. Hold up.
But
Batman.
I hope in the future, if Warner Brothers are fucking smart, be like, Zack, here we go. We give you Man of Steel 2 with a budget of $250 million. Do whatever the fuck you want with it.
Yeah. Bruce Wayne, what's going on, bro? Roll a Batfleck in the final fight of Zack Snyder Justice League. What does he exactly do there in the final fight?
Nothing.
Are you talking about in Zack Snyder's Justice League?
Oh, Zack? Oh, I think he grabbed a gun and shoot at the parademons.
Yeah, he's gonna do fucking a lot more than what you saw in in Joss Whedon Justice League. That shit was fucking. That shit was fucking garbage,
and I don't get why
bro.
people's mad. Oh, Batman kills and then use of a stupid. Have you ever watched the Batman the Dark Knight
Dark Knight Returns?
Movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, are you stupid? Like, come
Just
on,
got
bro.
it. Gotcha. Okay. Well, if you want to join in, you're more than welcome, bro.
Yeah, facts.
You can clearly see Batfleck is dead inside. Bro, this nigga is dead inside, bro.
Yeah,
he's like, why
dead.
the fuck am I here? Joss Whedon, what you fucking do to my fucking movie?
Bro, Ben Affleck is like, shit, I'm gonna pay $30 million just to be in this fucking movie. Let me do what the fuck I want.
Oh my god, bro.
Jesus
he's like,
fucking Warner Brothers, bro.
They ruined my boy, bro.
I think Warner Brothers is the only studio that love fucking around with directors, bro.
Oh my god.
They love fucking around.
They fucking constantly keep doing that shit. It's like, why are you messing with this movie, bro?
Lucky we got a new owner. We got a new CEO that understands with whatever his name is.
Oh yeah, Jason Kilar.
Yeah.
The CEO of Warner Media. Did you like Bale's Batman? Yeah, he was good.
I hate that, but his Batman. I know. I like it. He did a good job as Bruce Wayne, but his Batman is terrible. His voice like this. Oh, yeah. Like, bro, what? Like, what? What is
That's how it
that?
sounds like. It sounds like a fucking like.
Yeah, like what is that, bro? Batman, bro. You're a rip-off version of Batman, bro. Like, what is it?
Let me play in your ass real quick.
Like,
Bro, what the fuck?
Like, Jesus Christ.
No Connor, baby, no Connor.
Bro, I wish they would make Batman 4 with Robin at the end in the post-credit scene of Dark Knight Rises.
Nah, he was trash as Robin. I didn't want him as Robin. He was trash.
No, but like, I think what Nolan was gonna do was gonna set up if Warner Brother wanted to do like a spin-off on his movie and have him as like a Batman Beyond type character or something like that.
Yeah. I'm off on Marvel and DCEU. Iron Man movie forever remembered. What? Iron Man forever remembered. Also, but then the rest was cringe. What's that villain's name in the third movie? I forgot. It took about Iron Man 3.
Iron Man 3 was. Are you talking? Bro, Iron Man 1 and 2 was good.
The first one's great. The 2 was alright.
Yeah,
Third one was
the
trash.
3 was hot garbage. What, bro? John Favreau wanted to direct the number 3, and Disney's like, sorry, we're gonna bring a new director. Like what? Bro, first of all, bro, without John Favreau, you wouldn't start, bro. Without John Favreau, you wouldn't have no Marvel. Without Ronnie. I mean, Ronnie, Jesus Christ, whatever.
Ronnie,
you talking about Ronnie? You wouldn't have Iron Man either. So you're lucky that the movie made 900 million, 135 million to make successful sequels, except for 3. 3 was garbage.
Yeah. Yo, is Iron Knight Edgar? Is he still alive?
I think he's doing something.
He's taking a shit or something.
Shit, man. That is me, God, Lord.
He's like, I'm doing something, bro.
You want us to rank the Dark Knight trilogy? Okay, I say, the second one is first. The Batman. What is the Dark Knight? Right? No, what is it named? The second one.
The Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight number 1. Then Batman Begins number 2, and then Dark Knight Rises.
Brandon Pittman. I think you're new to the stream. What's up, bro? Can I join the stream? Yeah, the link.
The link is there if you want to join. Like,
and I just put it too.
No, thank God we got no trolls today.
Please don't be a fucking troll, Brandon Pittman, please.
Please, because we was gonna have a nice conversation last night.
I don't want no fucking trolls coming in.
Yeah, Kevin Feige came, Josh Whedon, Brie Larson, Tom Holland.
Oh my God. I don't want to see no fucking Joss Whedon or fucking Brie Larson or any of that bullshit.
And when you join, put a picture, please. Thank you.
Hey, Jay.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's going on, bro?
All right.
I can hear you now. Can you hear me? Am I good?
Yeah, you are good.
Oh,
trying to get my Swamp Thing characters in the background here. There you go.
Oh, do you have Swamp Thing characters in the background?
Oh, I got
there it is.
I got the poster for the.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
let me see what movie is that?
Swamp Thing.
I watched that movie. I was like,
that's the second one for that's the second poster for the return of Swamp Thing with Heather Locklear.
Yeah, that's a classic right there. I love that movie.
Did you watch the Swamp Thing TV series?
I watched a couple of episodes, but not the whole thing.
Oh my God, it's so good.
It's
the
good.
reason why
I
it got canceled. It was because one brother was like, I think they filmed in Australia or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the government was asking $70 million, and then it's like, nope, we're not fucking giving you $70. I'm sorry. I mean, they could do a season 2, but like CW doesn't own the rights to the character, so like they just own the rights to play the first season. That's it.
I think they're trying to get I think they might be trying to get the character in some way or to integrate him in some fashion. I don't know if he fits with the way the CW does their lighter.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah,
he's too dark. It's too dark.
It's too dark. Yeah, they kind of ruined Constantine. Like Constantine was pretty good when that was on. It was an NBC, I think, and then it switched. And he became very jokey and kind of like the actor's quite good, but they kind of turned him too jokey. And I thought, And that Legends of Tomorrow, which is a little bit of a horrendous show.
Legends of Tomorrow, the first 2 seasons of Legend was good.
It's good. And then it jumped the shark, man.
Yeah. It
I watched last season because I stopped watching Legends. Mm-hmm. And it was good.
Hello, Brandon Pittman. Can you hear me?
What's going on, y'all?
Hello?
Hey, what's going on, bro? How are you?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
He stopped
Man,
talking
pretty
and he
good.
stopped talking.
I heard him for a sec.
Yeah,
Yeah. He
What's
sounds
up?
like me from yesterday. Can you hear us?
I don't know.
y'all can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, talk. Yeah,
There
you
you go.
sound good now. Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
yeah, I
going
can
on?
hear y'all, but which one? Okay. Yeah, I can hear y'all fine, man.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. What's going on?
Y'all can hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yep.
Y'all can hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear y'all, but I just want to.
You lost connection?
Yeah.
What is
Ain't nothing, man. I can't wait to I can't wait to see I can't wait to see Justice League and
Oh, the Snyder cut?
yeah, man. I can't wait for that.
Yeah. Well, I want to hear J-Man's thoughts because you don't like Zack Snyder. Well,
No,
you don't like most of his movies.
I
Is that
like.
fair to say?
I love 300.
Yeah.
I love Watchmen.
Yeah.
I love Zack Snyder as a filmmaker. I love him as a person. I think he's a cool guy.
Yeah.
And I like his Batman, and I prefer his Batman over the Christopher Nolan Batman, which
Right.
I don't
Agree.
feel. I don't feel the Christopher Nolan
I agree, too.
Batman's is like, I think it's a good action trilogy, like it's a good action movie, but I don't feel that it captures Batman. And
Really?
the Dark Knight ones, the Dark Knight movies, the Ben Affleck costume, the look of it.
Yeah.
I really felt
It's coming accurate.
the Dark Knight. It's the best costume out of all of the live action Batmans, in my opinion. But see, like,
Yeah. I'm sorry.
yeah, you know, like, I think it's a Superman that I'm not. I don't like this idea that Superman has to try to figure out where his place is. Like,
Right.
if you watch Wonder Woman, the first Wonder Woman film, as a little girl, she was like, I want to help and I want to fight the bad guys and I want to help people. And that's what Superman should have been. Not, he grows up to be a 30-year-old man still trying to find his way. And I'm thinking, the saying is, show me a boy at 7 and I'll show you the man. And I feel that, we're all older. When we were little kids, I feel that we're still, we were either good or bad. If you're a bad kid, you probably grew up to be a bad person. If you're a good kid, and some kids redeem themselves, but Superman had a great upbringing. And I didn't like the way that Jonathan Kent said, well, maybe you shouldn't have saved the bus, and I'm thinking, would Jonathan Kent say that? Like, I don't know. And I just couldn't see, Superman standing there while Jonathan Kent gets blown away in a tornado. And I just thought that's not a Superman thing. Like, he could have quickly saved him. Like, if you watch the Christopher Reeve movie, his father dies of a heart attack. And the point of that is that Superman cannot save everyone. There's some things that Superman cannot do, and he has to 100%. Live with that. Yeah. So that's my thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I love Zack Snyder.
I get your point.
Right. Yeah. Zack Snyder's great. Like, his film style, like Watchmen was like unfilmable. Honest. I don't know how he did it. Like, I read that book when it came out. I've got the original comics, and I was thinking, how would they make that into a movie? And he did the best job. James Cameron turned that shit down and was like, I can't make this movie. And it's like, fucking, I'll do it. Zack Snyder stepped up. It's
he
like,
never did
I'll
it,
do
though.
it.
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
I would have been interested in seeing that.
Watchmen is a masterpiece, bro. Like,
big
it's a
time. Yeah.
Like, it's the same thing as the comics.
But,
yeah.
He changed the ending, but made it make more sense for a modern audience.
Right.
Yeah.
What are you gonna say, Brendan?
Yeah, but I was gonna tell y'all a funny story when with Zack Snyder and his people cast Ben Affleck. When I heard his name was getting cast, I was saying his name like 3 times, like Candyman. And after I said it like the third, I'm like, I get it. I'm like, Ben effing Affleck, like, really? Then I kept saying it like 3 times, then it just clicked in my mind. I'm like, he looked like the animated series Batman.
Yeah.
I'm like, look at his chin, his jawline structure and his chin, and I'm like, the dude looked like Bruce Wayne from the cartoon. I'm like, it's actually cool work. You know what I'm saying? So when they show the pictures and all that, I'm like, I got it. I'm like, that's a good pick.
1 sec.
Because we never had an actor. We never had an actor to look like the character. All the actors we had never looked like the character. So it's like, I'm
he's somewhere dealing with
day one. So can you guys see that? That's the figure. That's the Dark Knight Returns.
Dark Knight Returns.
I mean, and that was like that was Ben Affleck. Like this is the symbol and the belt and everything. Like this is exactly. That's awesome. Exactly it, and that was just awesome. Like he looks better than the Robert Pattinson Batman, which is newer. Which like I don't know.
Right.
Yeah. Speaking of,
we have to see Robert Pattinson Batman first to judge his Batman.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. I don't judge people.
I agree.
I don't judge people that quick on that.
Yeah. I'm just saying. I just for the look of it. I mean, the visual appearance of him.
They're going for like a Batman. The first Batman.
Spot on.
Batman Year One.
Yeah, Year One. Yeah.
Yeah, and real quick, J-Man, thoughts on Pattinson's Batman? So there we go.
Yeah, okay. So thoughts on Pattinson? Okay, I got no problem with the actor. I think he's great. I have him. I've seen him in other movies. He was in a David Cronenberg film, and I think he's a good actor, and I have no problem with him that way. I think the costume looks okay, but I actually don't want a Year One. I feel that Batman Begins covered Year One. The reason why Man of Steel was okay was that the previous origin was the Christopher Reeve, and that was sort of the pre-crisis Superman. Yeah, and we didn't really have a proper new origin for Superman. So even though Christopher Reeve is like my favorite diehard, I donate to his foundation. I have a monthly donation subscription to. Like I love Christopher Reeve. That's awesome, big time. But Man of Steel was okay because we needed to see a new version or an updated version. But I think Batman Begins is good enough. Like that can stand.
I hate Batman Begins.
Yeah,
really?
No, that's
No, I love that.
I love that movie. I love that movie.
Yeah, I think it's the best one out of the Nolan series.
No, not really. I think Dark Knight is the best one out of the Nolan.
No,
because of
the reason why
Heath Ledger.
The reason why
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead and finish, J-Man. I'm so sorry, man.
No, I was asking, is it because of the Heath Ledger Joker performance?
Yes, because he really did it. He embraced the character. He trained very hard for the character. Unlike Batman Begins, it tells the Batman origins, what happens to his parents, what happens to him, and stuff like that, and how he became Batman. You know,
right?
Yeah. So like, I understand I understand.
Yeah, that's the reason why I like Batman Begins, because Batman Begins was the first movie that was focusing on him. Yeah. We never had a Batman movie that was focusing on him. So I'm like, out of all the Batman films, other than Ben Affleck, that's got to be my favorite Batman film. Because in every Batman movie with Nolan and Burton, they put the villains ahead of Batman. Like, yeah, exactly. Like let's say for instance, like the Chicago Bulls. That's almost like that's almost like you putting Scottie Pippen as the team captain and Jordan as the sidekick. You know what I'm saying? We all know that Jordan is the lead of the team. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way I look at it when I look at those Batman films.
Yeah, I think Tim Burton embraced the villains.
Yeah.
The one thing I always say, Ben Affleck is number one, then Tim Burton and Batman, then Michael Keaton is number two. Then Bell was three.
Yeah,
whoever was there.
But me personally, I feel as though if they would have did Batman's Justice in that first Batman film with Michael Keaton, we should never have an origin film with, you know what I'm saying? If they would have established Keaton's Batman like they did Christopher Reeve's Superman, we would have been fine.
I love Keaton's Batman, by the way.
Me too. I saw Keaton's Batman 3 times in the theater. And I was a kid. I dressed up as in my Batman T-shirt and all that. I've seen the Michael Keaton Batman. I could probably do the whole movie. If you play the movie, I could probably talk out. And the Batman
music,
Returns.
The music, both of those. God, the music is classic.
Yeah.
Me personally, I just wish it was more focused on Keaton in '89. Right. I wish they played origin first and stuff first, because that's what they originally had with Sam Hamm, the dude who wrote the script. They was going to put him ahead of Joker. But Jack Nicholson was so popular at the time that Jack Nicholson had full control of everything that was dealing with that movie, besides Tim Burton at the time. So it was like, yeah.
I think well, back in the day, Jack Nicholson took like a 20% movie, like the box office of Batman.
Could
The
be.
first Batman. Yeah, that's what I heard.
I don't know what.
But
I don't know how
that was
old
the
you
first
guys
time we
are.
ever saw the Joker with a real name. They never give a Joker a real name.
That's
in the
true.
comics.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
and then every comic, even from like the Batman animated show and others, they really give him a name.
Yeah, I don't know how old everyone is on the panel here. I'm 43 years old, so when that came out in '89, I was like 12 or whatever.
Yeah,
no, I'm 25.
Okay, so let me let the old man explain the situation.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
See, prior to that, the only Batman that existed in live action was Adam West, and I absolutely adore Adam West.
Yeah.
I've met Burt Ward. I love Robin. All of
Yeah.
that. I watched that show like 8 or 9 times over the whole thing, and nobody ever took anything serious. Superman was the only character that people took seriously in motion pictures because of the high level of actors. So when Jack Nicholson came on, he did overshadow the entire picture. But the only reason my mother went to go see this movie, and my aunt and my grandparents and all these people went to go see it, was Jack Nicholson. They're like, what, Jack Nicholson is going to be the Joker? And you're right. It does overshadow Batman, where Batman Begins focuses on Batman, but that's a new time. Without the Michael Keaton Batman, and to an extent Jack Nicholson's popularity, we wouldn't be talking about Batman as this crazy character. Like that movie. I mean, that movie blew people's minds. Like we walked out. I saw that in grade 6, and my grade 6 teacher was in the theater with me. And the next day in school, he called me to the front of the class, and we reviewed Batman in front of my 6th grade class, guys. This wasn't a movie like where you go see a movie and you're saying that was a cool movie, and then you go home and do your business. People walked out and were like, this is the greatest thing we've ever seen in our lives, right? Like,
do you call Batman Returns a Christmas movie? Because I always think that it was a Christmas movie.
Oh yeah, I do, most definitely.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. Just like Die Hard. Just like Die Hard, it's a Christmas movie.
Yeah,
me too.
Yeah.
I second that one.
It's weird that people say that Batman Returns is not a Christmas movie. Like, it absolutely
is a Christmas movie.
It takes place on Christmas.
It's on Christmas,
It is.
And Robin was going to show up in Batman
phenomenal.
Returns, but it was going to be like Marlon's Wayne. Robin.
It was scrap.
It would have been maybe he could return.
Yeah, it was scrap.
Flashpoint.
Yeah.
Maybe he could return Flashpoints. Who knows? Bring back Marlon Wayne. You know,
that'd be pretty cool.
They're still paying him. They're still paying him $1 million. They own him.
There's too many characters. I'm very nervous about when they do this thing when they merge universes and they get I don't want there to be
just
too
like the
many.
Crisis. Yeah.
Crisis was a little bit different because it was a TV series and you have all these characters, and every character has been in a series for like five seasons at that point or whatever it happens to be. But first time, like for Spider-Man 3, just to go to Marvel for a second, when they want to have like a live action Spider-Verse and bring all these characters in, it's like I don't know if I really want that. I'm not sure.
How can you not want that? You don't want Toby? You don't want Andrew Garfield coming back?
I love all those guys, and that might be interesting, but I want Spider-Man to stand on his own and have a trilogy where it's just him fighting the villains. You know, this sort of gimmicky stuff of that's like where you revive a franchise where it's like, well, it's getting kind of stale. Let's do one where we bring everybody in to revive it. Not on the heels off a successful movie, right? Like, but anyways, we'll see.
What Tom Holland is doing is that Tom Holland's Spider-Man took place in high school, and they're waiting for him until like he get older, like between 25 to 28, so he could be in college and how his life is. I understand what Marvel's doing at the same time with Tom Holland's Spider-Man. But they're bringing a lot of villains from like the past for Spider-Man 3, they're bringing back I forgot his name, the villain for Spider-Man 2.
Oh, Dr. Octopus.
Yeah, Dr. Oct, then Electro, then Scorpion, then what is it?
Vulture.
Scorpion wasn't in any of them just yet. He's in my top 5 favorite villains. So
Scorpion. You like Scorpion?
I like Kraven, Scorpion.
Kraven's gonna be Spider-Man 3.
Vulture's my favorite.
Vulture's good. I heard Spider-Man. Well, from what I heard, that Kraven is gonna be in Spider-Man 3 because Sony's making a movie about him in 2022.
Yeah,
So,
which is
like,
going to be weird.
yeah.
He's psychotic. Craven is like completely psychotic. If you read Craven's Last Hunt, which is a very
Oh my
popular
God, it's
Spider-Man
one of the
story.
greatest storylines in comic book
Yeah,
history.
I love that
Yeah.
book.
Yeah, and he's a
Amazing book.
complete mental case. How are you going to make a movie based on that guy? It's going to be,
Yeah.
it's going to. I mean,
If he's in Spider-Man 3, it's only gonna be like 10 minutes, 12 at least, of
Yeah, I
him
don't
hunting
know.
Most
down
likely.
Spider-Man. Like, yeah.
I think the only reason why I'm excited for the Spider-Verse is because I love Tobey Maguire. Like he's my first
too.
Spider-Man.
Yeah,
and
Tobey
I think
Maguire always be my
yeah.
Spider-Man.
And I
He'll
think
always be
Andrew
my Spider-Man.
Garfield Andrew Garfield got a bad rap. I thought he was good.
Sony,
He was.
Sony.
Just
Sony did
in
him
like,
so dirty.
subpar movies. And
Yeah.
I'm not
I agree with
and,
you.
and
Agree
I'm
with
not
you.
a fan of Tom Holland Spider-Man. I don't like him. I don't like his movies. So the fact that they might introduce Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, I think to me would, make me excited to see a Tom Holland Spider-Man movie if it's done correctly.
You're definitely like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man is what like us like the nerds call like sort of like the more classic Spider-Man. Sam Raimi's a classic Spider-Man fan.
He
This Tom
understands
Holland
Spider-Man.
Sorry, yeah. Like Tom Holland Spider-Man is a product of the MCU where all of a sudden Iron Man has become the central focal point of MCU.
Yeah, true.
Why is Spider-Man, who predates Iron Man, like why is he looking up to Iron Man? Why is he like I don't like that at all.
Yeah,
like,
me neither.
Growing up, Iron Man was a B character who's he's an Avengers, and it's like that's it.
I don't think in the comics Spider-Man ever liked Tony Stark.
I mean, they teamed up just to team up because they always do. But Spider-Man should be on his own. And if he's getting help from Tony Stark, then he's not learning. The whole point of Spider-Man was that you're supposed to be looking at it from the perspective of I'm a kid and I'm reading this comic and I'm learning with Spider-Man. He's going through school. He's got girlfriend troubles. He's got to do his homework. His teachers are bugging him. And he's trying to do all this stuff. But if Tony Stark, billionaire, playboy, super engineer is giving him shit, it's like, well, that's not Spider-Man in the friendly neighborhood trying to make a name for himself. That's like Iron Man giving you the keys to the kingdom. I'll take Iron Man. I could be Spider-Man if Iron Man's giving me my technology or whatever.
Andrew Garfield actually said that Spider-Man would never look up to Iron Man. Is that true? Did he actually say that?
Yeah, that is true. He said that in the 2013 interview when he was doing the second Spider-Man movie. That the post-credit scene for that Spider-Man movie was supposed to be that Spider-Man show up at Spider-Man goes to Tony Stark Tower and see Tony and talk to Sony, and then that was gonna be the end credits. But Sony did Andrew dirty. They fired him the next day, which that's terrible. Just because the movie doesn't do good, Sony, you don't mean you have to fire the guy the next day. Like, come on, bro.
I think the one thing I like about Amazing Spider-Man 2 is the death of Gwen Stacy. I thought the way it was handled, visualized, I was just like, oh my god, this
and the
is
slow-mo scene.
Oh my god, it was perfectly executed.
For sure.
I was just like, oh my god, if the whole movie was like that, in the same tone, I'm just like, it's a frustrating film to watch because there were moments in Amazing Spider-Man 2 which is like, oh my god, this is perfect Spider-Man.
I know. Dude,
I
feel your pain. In the theater, I'm sitting there. I thought Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man was awesome.
Perfect.
And then, I liked all the actors, but every decision was kind of bad. Giving him the blue electricity. Electro is also one of my favorites. Yeah. He's got to be green and yellow.
Yeah.
Why would you make him blue? I know that was the Ultimate version.
It's the studio fault.
It is the studio. Yeah. And then the Rhino in that weird neck.
That's the reason why Marvel is going to change his character when we see him in Spider-Man 3. He's going to be his comic book version of the character.
Yeah, so that'd be good.
Yeah.
I'm always up for the actor getting a second chance. Don't fire Garfield. It's not his fault that you guys made a shitty movie.
I'm just sitting up here listening to
What about Wonder Woman? Are you guys going to watch Wonder Woman on HBO Max?
But I got HBO Max when it first came out.
Absolutely. How do you feel about the first one? Did you like the first Wonder Woman, J-Man?
Oh, big time. The only thing I didn't like, there's one thing I didn't like.
Third act?
Actually, I own probably about 700 Wonder Woman comics.
Wow.
Starting from number one, from Post Crisis, where George Perez and all that started taking over. So Ares is a visually amazing character. If you Google Ares comics, he's blue. He looks like a chaos warrior.
Yeah.
And he's got this big blue armor and a huge sword, and he's got like the helmet. And then you saw him in the movie, you're like,
they messed up. They didn't do a good job
like,
of him. Yeah, it was terrible.
Wonder Woman, like I judge it by the person. Like if I'm watching a Wonder Woman movie, she has to be the best part, and she was phenomenal, man. Oh my god!
And when Gadot got cast as Wonder Woman, everybody's like, "Oh my god, she's gonna be fucking garbage as Wonder Woman." I'm not gonna watch the movie.
I said garbage.
And look what happened. Oh, the movie made $900 million. It's successful, and now she's a great Wonder Woman.
Yeah, well, I ate a plate of my own words. Yeah. I'm like, oh, yeah, she's garbage. I'll fucking eat that up.
And a lot of people grew up with Linda Parker, Spider-Man. I mean,
Linda Carter.
Linda Carter. I have her autograph.
Oh, you do?
Oh, really?
I as a little boy, I used to think that if I spun around, I'd get Wonder Woman powers, and I'm like, it never worked. I don't know. I don't know how she was able to do it.
I don't think Wonder Woman does that in the movie. Like she spin around.
No.
I wish she does that.
It'll be weird. It'll be too weird.
She always had the powers. It was just to get her costume on, I think.
Do you think in a new Batman movie, the Riddler is going to go to jail, or be destroyed by Batman? Maybe even by someone else? It'll be interesting.
He's going to jail. He's going to jail. But I like what Matt Reeves is doing with Batman is that Riddler knows who's.
Oh, y'all talking about that Batman? Okay.
He knows who's.
Yeah, the Matt Reeves Batman.
Yeah, he knows. He knows what is the Riddler. So like Riddler knows who's Bruce Wayne and Batman at the same time because they were both best friends. I think Riddler and Batman were best friends.
Is that in this new movie you're saying? In the new movie?
Yeah. I think that's what's gonna happen.
I don't think that's gonna be a new movie.
No. We'll see how things go. We'll see how things go. So I heard you guys were talking about.
Okay, can I ask y'all this?
No, go. You were on first. I apologize. Go and continue.
I was gonna ask: is y'all are y'all following the Schumacher cut on Twitter?
Yes.
That's a movie. I read the script on the movie.
Do y'all want to see it?
Yes.
I do too. I mean, personally, who guy who grew up in the '90s and grew up with Batman Forever, as one of his first Batman films. I personally feel like that movie is totally overlooked because it represented to where he's the I forgot Val Kilmer, I think that's his name.
Yeah.
The actor who played Batman and Bruce Wayne. I feel like he was the in-betweener. He balanced between the poor me, I lost my parents, and the disturbed, I seek vengeance. And going forward, the only problem I had with it is just Dick Grayson. Because Dick Grayson should have been a teenager, not a.
But the costume was good. For a 90s costume, it was good.
Right.
The costume was great. It's just the casting choice. I just feel like was.
Christian O'Donnell, he could have got somebody famous to play Robin.
Yeah, he could, or a young teenager kid would have been nice because
got Christian
like you guys were saying about Spider-Man, it's the same thing with Robin to an extent because Robin is supposed to be the fan. It's supposed to be the kid. It's supposed to bring in that viewership of let's bring the kid fan or the kid mentality to a movie of a Batman film to where not only Batman represents the kids, but also you could have a bigger storyline with that whole thing. With the whole thing, Bruce Wayne was trying to save someone to undo, let's say, get people better than him because he looks at Dick Grayson as a reflection of himself in a way. And that's just how I feel. I mean, granted, I'm crossing my fingers. Maybe one day that'll happen. Granted, I'm kind of happy we did him in Titans, but it's just like I really would like to see a Robin one day.
Me too.
Yeah, Puzzles love messing around with people. I swear.
And, real quick, I actually like Batman and Robin, I think Batman and Robin is a loving homage to the '60s Adam West Batman.
Yeah.
That is what it is exactly.
Yeah,
it's exactly that.
But like George Clooney did a good. But I remember he did a good Bruce Wayne, but not great as Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
It's like
I always said that he should have played. Yeah, I always thought that George Clooney should have played like James Bond because that's what that movie kind of
he
felt like.
does look like James Bond. Yeah.
But even though he wasn't a good Batman, but I'm like he should have played James Bond. I don't see him as a Bruce Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Kilmer at the time because Kilmer kind of played Bruce Wayne and Batman pretty much the same way Keith did.
What about the Titans Batman? You like the Titans Batman?
Go ahead. Say that again.
You like the Titans Batman?
You talking about the Forever?
No, the Titans on HBO Max.
Yeah,
the Titans Batman.
HBO
Yeah, I
Max,
like the
Ellen
Titans
McKellick.
Batman.
Yeah, Ellen McKellick. Yeah.
Have you seen Titans,
you
man?
talking about the live action Titans?
I own it on. I own both seasons
No.
of Titans on Blu-ray, but I haven't watched it yet.
Oh,
I have an entire. This
Don't
entire.
watch,
If you go this way,
trash.
I think this shelf here is like all like where am I going here? That's all just Batman. That's Batman DVDs.
Wow.
And that's all Superman. That's every Superman DVD you can get.
Awesome.
You even got the animated? You got animated
everything. I have everything. Everything.
You got some good Power Ranger collection I see there.
Yeah.
Which one?
The Power Rangers down there. Right?
Oh, I have every Power Rangers thing.
Oh, does it?
Behind the photos.
Yeah.
Behind the photos is all the seasons.
Oh my God.
Okay. Have you read
the Power Rangers show from the '90s was really good.
Have you read the Boom comics of Power Rangers? They're really great.
They look amazing. I got the free one on Free Comic Book Day though.
No, dude, I'll just say this: they are superior to the current seasons. I'm telling you as a fan because I'm like,
Smurfers.
has some great ideas. It's just that they're putting on the right track right now. I mean, it's just to me, it's like it's not like the comics. It's just like it takes everything you love about it of Power Rangers, put it in an adult setting.
Nice.
I mean, there's deaths involved. It kind of reminds me of the '90s or the early 2000s, to where you had deaths in Rangers, and it's like it represented more than just poop. How I don't like a cartoony stuff where it's very much not taking the serious storytelling to an extent, as I feel. But yet again, they're going on a safe track. I mean, I'm hopefully Hasbro's will.
They're making a new movie, but it might take place.
Yeah.
I heard it might take place in the TV version from the '90s.
They're basically doing a shared universe of Power Rangers. They're having a TV and movies be connected. They're playing on the MCU vibe.
Bring them back.
Oh, you want to bring them back and just make it where it's like passing the torch or something?
Yes.
That'd be interesting.
It's hard to do it because it's like
if you get good writers.
Go ahead, Brandon.
I was going to say, okay, have y'all read Power Rangers number 55, right? To figure out who the new Green Ranger is, right?
No.
No.
I haven't yet.
I
have seen it. I have seen it.
Spoilers.
Because the reason why I'm asking, no, I ain't finna tell y'all who it is, or because they haven't revealed who it is. But the reason why I brought it up is because I just want to know that y'all read it, and do y'all know when number 56? Because I think number 56 is supposed to show who the new Green Ranger is. So I just thought
that's the thing too. That like this is the one thing I love about the Boom Studio comic books of Power Rangers. Like they're doing, let's say, in a way, fictional. Like let's do our own Power Ranger series, but let's bring back the Green Ranger and have Tommy be as the White Ranger. How cool would that be? I mean, it almost makes me feel like, hey,
but why can't they grab the comic book and make like a movie out of it? Like they have, get the writers from the comic book and let them be executive producers in movies. Like
that'd be pretty cool.
I think blockbusters are going down though, man. Like Blockbuster Endgame was the last big blockbuster. Like
it's gonna
you saw Warner Brothers, everything's going to HBO, right? Like That's
yeah,
Dune, Matrix, Wonder Woman, Godzilla,
King Kong.
Yeah. I mean, this is crazy. Like
I hope Disney does something like that with that
Yeah, on
film.
Thursday they got a call. They're gonna talk to everybody, the investors, and see what they're going about Black Widow and shit like that.
Yeah, I'm surprised that hasn't got pirated yet. Like, how did that?
No, I'm surprised too. Speaking about pirating, like, I mean, do you think now, since they're releasing these movies, and this is the thing I didn't talk about this before, but I mean, do you feel like now pirate would be more of a common thing if theaters go bye-bye and if streaming took over Hollywood?
I'll tell you I've talked this over with a lot of my friends, and there's people like me who buy stuff. I had 4,000 movies, and I sold about 1,000, and I put 1,000 in like little
Jesus
sleeves.
Christ.
So like my entire room is filled with, I have like every Van Damme movie, like almost all the Dolph Lundgren movies, Schwarzenegger, Stallone, and then horror movies. I've got like about 1,000. So guys like me, I'm gonna buy Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy Godzilla. I have every Godzilla movie in all forms: VHS, DVD, Blu-ray.
Even
all
the 41.
I have all 30 plus Godzilla movies in all forms and all Gamera, all that. My entire collection. So
you're a
I'm gonna buy
collector
it.
pretty much. You collect things.
Yeah. But there's people that don't collect, and those people are never going to go to the theater. They're never going to spend money on it. So the pirates are going to be there no matter what. Now, I don't know how they're going to translate, because now you got me, and I'm thinking, if you're going to tell me that I can no longer own the movie and I have to stream it, what options are going to be available to me? Because now you're asking me to pay and not own the thing. And there's a collector mentality. Like, I need to have that in my hand. And if I don't have it in my hand, then does it matter if I pirate it or stream it?
True.
Well, my biggest like thing is, like, I think DVDs will be a common thing.
DVDs will release. Yeah, DVDs.
I feel like if we could still have CDs and all that shit, I mean, we're still gonna have that stuff. I personally feel like that is the physical media is not gonna die. The problem is, I feel like the theater experience will be gone.
Oh, big time.
The next 10 years. I feel like
movie theaters are dead.
That's what I was trying to say. Do you think that theaters will die? Because I will say this right now, like, next year ain't gonna hold up, and I think even the year later will do any better. I feel like maybe 2023 or 2024 they might, but even then, I feel like studios don't want to risk any chances of the what if we have another pandemic scenario, because now they have no choice to do streaming as a backbone of their revenue. You get what I mean?
Only gonna be the
it's just, that's how I kind of see it. But going,
I think there's gonna be DVDs for movies after like Wonder Woman releases, Godzilla, Suicide Squad, other movies.
Matrix 4.
DVDs.
Yeah. Theaters are going down though, but
because they have to make their money.
I used to go. There was one year where I saw 54 movies in the theater. I keep track of the movies I see in the theater, my rating and all that. And so that's more than one a week. And the thing is that the experience of the movie theater has also declined. And people like now you go to socialize with your friends and see a movie, talk about it, maybe get dinner or eat popcorn.
A lot of people
whatever.
have 75 inches TV.
And I just bought a 65-incher on Black Friday. And I
Black Friday was the best deals for 75-inch TVs. I'll tell you that.
Like, so and I'm like 5 feet away from my TV, so it's like huge. And I'm going to be watching Wonder Woman on HBO. So I don't know, like, what's my incentive to go to the theater? I'm going to go to the theater and get somewhat stale popcorn, a guy with his cell phone on in my face, someone kicking the back of my chair, kids screaming. And I'm gonna pay $25. Maybe I'll just pay $20 a month and get these movies. New York is expensive. You know what I mean? Versus going, because you go to the theater, you pay $20 for the ticket. I go to IMAX. I'm in Canada. I don't know where you guys are. It's $20 for IMAX in Canada. So I pay $20, and it's like $15 for popcorn. I gotta get popcorn.
Yeah.
So and then you're like, okay, and then I got a guy kicking my seat and a cell phone in my face, and I got to tell the guy to shut his mouth.
I hate when people use cell phones in movie theaters. That shit is lame.
After paying $20.
Yeah, it makes no sense either. It's like, why even use?
Why you
why
pay
not
for the
stay
movie?
home?
Yeah, just stay at
just
home.
Stay home.
I don't get it. So yeah, theater. There's not enough incentive.
Yeah,
Movie theaters
true.
are open in Canada.
Sorry.
Movie theaters are open in Canada.
My area is now closed, but they were open for a little bit. I saw New Mutants in the theater, but it was sectioned. So it was like me and my friend. Then it was like 4 seats of blank, and then there was 2, and then there was 4 seats of blank, and then in front of us there was 4 empty. So it was like it's not even a quarter. It was like less than a quarter
if I have to
full.
go to the movie theater, I gotta travel all the way to New Jersey just to go to a movie theater. I'm not doing that.
And speaking of all the Marvel streams, like what are your thoughts, J-Man, on the Falcon Winter Soldier, the Hawkeye show, and I think WandaVision and She-Hulk?
Yeah, Hawkeye
with,
started, but they're filming right now in Times Square.
Yeah, I think She-Hulk is with Tatiana Maslany.
She's sick.
Yeah.
She's good.
So what are your thoughts on those Marvel shows?
I'm going to be watching them all for sure. Hawkeye is one of my tattoos right there.
Oh, yeah,
I love Hawkeye. But I don't like the Hawkeye in the movies. So to be honest,
close up, show it again. There you go.
Hawkeye,
I see it right there. That look good.
Yeah, that look dope.
There's
Superman.
I have Captain Marvel. Yes.
Boo.
I know everyone's booing on poor Brie Larson. Come on, she's hot though. So
yeah, she's cute.
I got Grey Hulk. I got Polaris, Quicksilver,
Awesome.
Wonder Man, who nobody knows.
You got Spider-Man right there.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
I see.
And then I got this is like full X-Men.
Dope. Cyclops.
Yo, that shit look dope.
With Sentinel head.
Shit.
Oh, that's nice.
That shit is nuts, bro.
That's crazy.
And I got Conan, my favorite movie.
I was
tattoos, bro. Whoever did your tattoos, that guy's a fucking genius.
And I got Iron Fist as well. Where's my? There's Iron Fist, if you can kind of see that.
Poor Iron Fist and his Netflix show.
It sucks so badly.
Yeah,
it sucks so badly. Daredevil was so amazing, and then
and then Daredevil tattoo.
No, I'm going to get a Daredevil tattoo. Actually, where's my Daredevil stuff? I think it's up.
Yes,
where's my Daredevil stuff?
Hold up.
There you go.
You're right
there. You go. Woo!
You got
amazing.
I got the Death of Elektra original.
Nice.
You got the movie too?
I have every Daredevil thing. I'm gonna get a Daredevil tattoo of his entire face, maybe bleeding, like sort of like the Netflix thing with like him looking down and then with like all blood coming down. But yeah, Iron Fist was very bad.
Yeah, like I don't know why Iron Fist was so bad and so poor. It was weird.
They didn't do it as a kung fu. Iron Fist is a kung fu television character. He needs to kick the crap out of people, and that didn't happen. And I'm like, why is that not happening? He's trying to fight for his company. It's like I don't care.
It's like
Shang-Chi might be good, hopefully. But yeah, no, I'm gonna watch WandaVision and all that.
Who you gonna watch?
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna watch. I watch every Marvel. I watch every super. I own and watch every superhero thing there is.
Dr. Fate Mortal Kombat thoughts on the movie? I haven't seen anything yet.
I love Mortal Kombat. I played every one in the arcade.
Mortal Kombat is awesome.
The movie from the 90s was garbage. Holy shit, what the fuck was
Which
that?
one?
I love it. The first Mortal Kombat is amazing. I love that movie.
The web series?
I watched it 7 times.
I
saw it 7 times.
It's so good. I love it. I mean, look, it's a bad movie, but it's so good. Like it's so bad, it's good, and I love it. It's just cheesy. Like what can you expect?
And they got unknown actors for every role.
pretty much. Bridget Nielsen was in a couple of movies. She was in Last Action Hero, and she was in Billy Madison. Though I don't know if that was before or after Mortal Kombat.
I bought a 50-inch Google Play Smart TV. Nice for $220. Not bad.
That's good.
The chick
for Black Panther. Bro, you go, bro. Wonder Woman's come out. We go see it in our home. I had a 75-inch TV with the run speakers on Black Friday. Oh my god, that's gonna be cool. Let's have to watch Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I mean, as far as movie theaters go, it's gonna be interesting to see. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens after because we don't know if the HBO Max streaming service is gonna be a success. Well, hold up, I think we don't know if the HBO Max is gonna be a success, right? Because we don't I think the big test is gonna be Wonder Woman, if Wonder Woman is a big hit on HBO Max and streaming service, like I think that's gonna be like, all right, it works, the formula works, and then it's like, all right, well, King Kong, Matrix 4, let's get everything on streaming service, and of course, people at AMC theaters, you're like, oh no, like we're done, and it's just like it's sad because I don't want the movie theater experience to go away, but it feels like it's gonna go away.
Yeah, I think it just they got too big for their bridges.
No movie theaters.
Yeah, the theaters got too big for their bridges. They thought, oh, we own you guys, and we're gonna. And the thing is, it's like as fast as you get there, as fast as it can be taken away. All of a sudden, if you and HBO Max, it's only going to be Wonder Woman's only going to be on there for like a month or something, I think, and then it's going to be gone. So and there's not going to be a free month when you sign up. Yeah. That's for sure. But I mean, you know, and I'd rather just watch Wonder Woman, and even if I don't want HBO Max, just cancel. But there's so many things. Like I'm a big time Dune nerd as well. Yeah. I gotta watch Matrix 4, even though 2 and 3 are kind of like I gotta see Matrix. I gotta see. I don't know who got James Bond. Where'd James Bond go, or did that go anywhere yet?
I don't think it's released yet.
I don't think that's anywhere.
It's a Sony property.
So they're still fighting for the rights. For, like I don't know where it's.
At one point, Apple was gonna buy them for like 800 million, no, 650 million, then and Netflix, but the company was acting 850 million, and they're like, whoa, that's too much. That's too much. Fuck no.
Let's all put our money together and buy it. Let's all let the 5 of us.
$10.
I've got $100
million.
Oh my god!
You stupid piece of
Yo, Buzzlers, really? I think Thanos created COVID, bro. Like Thanos snapped his finger and he created that shit.
There's Frank. That was Frank Gorshin in his avatar.
That was my
response. Josh Whedon created COVID. You hilarious.
Oh my god.
But no, I'm glad Zack Snyder can complete his vision because I really don't like the circumstances. Whether or not I like his Superman doesn't matter. The fact is that the fellow didn't get to complete his vision. Yeah. And anytime someone completes your thing, it's just not the same. And it felt uneven. Justice League feels uneven. Yeah, it feels like there's too many minds.
Go ahead, Brandon.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was saying that it's just not right for them to do what they did Zack when they was meddling with him when he was trying to create the movie, direct the movie and stuff. Then at that time his daughter died. I feel like that was the last straw right there. So yeah, I just feel like I can't wait to see it, and I just hope it's a real good movie because I want it to be good so bad because I want him to get his just due. You know what I'm saying? Like I just hope that movie is like knocked out of the park, so where we get 2 and 3, and we can go from there. If they don't ever do but I think they're gonna do a Ben Affleck show. I hope so because that's the guy that never got his just due too as Batman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can't wait to see it. That's all right. Yeah. And I will say this for the CW stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna let y'all talk with the Green Arrow show. I just wish they could have been a Batman show. I'm sorry.
They're too. You know Batman. What? Batman and Warner Brothers is not a great thinking studio in the sense that they put everything into their little sections. Like they're like Green Arrow is a TV character.
Yeah.
Superman and Batman are movie characters. Movie characters don't go on TV. Warner Brothers is an old studio. And the mentality of old studios was that television was inferior. It is definitely not inferior now. In fact, a lot of it is better than the films. But their mentality is different. It's run by old dudes, right? And they're just like, no. Well, we've got new people now. But I mean, the mentality before was like, Superman is a movie character. You go to the film, you go to the movies. Right, and basically Green Arrow borrowed heavily from the Batman lore, right? Ra's al Ghul and all that. And the thing is, I mean, I liked Arrow. I've got Stephen Amell's autograph as well. But
nice guy.
I love every autograph and every damn actor.
Not everybody. I have Brie Larson.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
I have to go now. Bye. I read Captain Marvel comics since I was a little kid. I read I've got Captain Marvel #1, 1977.
Did you like the movie?
The movie has a lot of problems in terms of the way that they structured it, and they made some very bad decisions.
It was rushed.
It's rushed. It should not have taken place when it did. It should not have been a flashback at all. Having her start the event, having her name the Avengers is god awful.
I was not a fan.
Nick Fury, the way his eye was injured was so stupid.
Did they explain that in the comics?
No, because it's stupid. In the movie, when you thought his eye got hurt, and then they're like, "Are you okay?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm okay." And I thought they were going to do a running gag, like he was always going to get injured, and then his eye would be okay, and the movie would end, and we would never know how his eye was lost. Yeah. But having that Flurk into it, I thought, "Wow, this is so dumb." And I'm a Captain Marvel fan. I'm a Brie Larson fan of her acting. I think she's a good-looking girl. I like her acting. Yeah. So I liked her costume. She looked amazing as Captain Marvel. So I'm in. Like, you got me. I'm a Captain Marvel fan reading the comics. And the thing is like, I was a bit disappointed. Yeah. I don't hate the movie as much as some others do. And also, sorry, go ahead.
What if it was Gadot as Captain Marvel?
It wouldn't fit. Wouldn't fit. Gal Gadot has like an exotic look.
So what character do you want her to play in the Marvel universe?
Gal, nobody. She's Wonder Woman now. I don't like Cross. I don't even Disney, Ben Affleck Daredevil was weird.
Disney wanted her to play a character with Marvel, but
no, I don't like that.
Can I say something? I mean, personally, for me, as a guy who read the Captain Marvel books, I think she represents that character. It's just my problem is it had two identities what it wanted to go. It wanted to have the Kree be the bad guys, and then you had Marvel as the bad guy as well. So it didn't know what it wanted to be. And that's where the problem relies. I feel like it's better than the Ant-Man films. I feel like, in my opinion, it's better than the Black Panther film because I had problems why do we have to rely on Black Panther's father if we're going to have Black Panther King T'Challa be the main star of his film? It just... I felt like Black Panther's story was just, in my eyes, a Thor.
You saying Black
hole
Panther
in my eyes? Maybe maybe it's just me. I haven't read too much Black Panther comic books.
I have.
Yeah. And I notice it because I seen it Thor ideas of what I've seen in Thor comics. You get what I mean? But I mean, I feel like Captain Marvel's a good movie. It's just I'm hoping for the better sequel. You get what I mean?
Sorry.
Iron Knight.
Wait, hold on, Anthony. Hold on.
Brie Larson did a great job as Captain Marvel, and she does represent the character in comics. That's true for sure. And I like the Captain Marvel movie, but I do have rose tinted glasses when I watch it because it's like it's Captain Marvel when she's fighting guys. But the movie, the problems are the Kree are bad guys. Like, you know what? The Kree are bad and the Skrulls are bad. Why is either side good? Like, they're all bad guys. But she was great, but people didn't warm up to her. And the point of that was they tried to market that as like a girl power, and it's like, but little girls aren't gonna go with her. She's not a relatable character like she would be like a Spider-Man. But she is the Captain Marvel of the comics. She's badass and she's cool and all that. Black Panther was a great film, I thought, except for the ending.
Character too.
Yeah, I just the ending of Black Panther was weird where they had that CGI.
That was terrible.
That was terrible. I just wanted a kung fu battle.
I don't
know why they didn't. They didn't. I don't know why they couldn't fight properly, and they ruined Claw. That was the only other thing. Ulysses Claw. He was so cool, but he didn't turn into the energy form.
Claw was the way.
Yeah, so I don't know if he'll come back.
Exactly. I was hoping he was going to be the big villain.
Me too.
I mean, now
Killmonger was sick though.
I love Killmonger.
That actor,
Michael B. Jordan. Yeah,
he's the damn best. Creed was sick, except for Fantastic Four. That was a bad movie.
Not his fault.
Not his fault. But Creed,
his career got his career. No, just want to say this.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say this. Like, Creed was saved by him because but his career was going down the toilet because what happened to Fan Four Stick, and I just feel like Creed kind of saved his career. And I'm very happy that he's doing a better job now on his career. It's just like I feel like he should return for Killmonger for Black Panther 2. I just feel like
I gotta take Captain Marvel over that bomb Justice League.
Yeah, I'll take Captain Marvel too.
For sure.
I just want to ask you, how do you feel about the Phase 4 on Marvel's end?
Go ahead, J-Man.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Look, I'm such a comic book nerd that I don't feel the fatigue. Like people say, oh, is there Superman fatigue or MCU fatigue? I'm excited for anything. I read Shang-Chi comics. Like I'm big. I'll watch that for sure. What else is in Phase 4? Just Doctor Strange and Sam Raimi. Sam Raimi is one of my favorite directors. I own every movie that he's ever made. I never got a chance to meet him. I met Bruce Campbell though. But
you got to finish it?
Yeah. So what else is in Phase 4?
Thor.
Eternals.
Thor. Oh, Eternals. Okay, so Eternals is Jack Kirby. Jack Kirby's my hero. We'll see how they do. They did a lot of like gender swapping and stuff, which is kind of odd. Like I don't know why they needed to feel the need to do that on that one.
I think what they did that they're just kind of saying I feel like what they. Oh, hang on. You first. I was just gonna say something just to top it off why they gender swapped Eternals. Like I feel like certain characters don't really work in the MCU as well as in the comics, and I feel like they had to play off the idea concepts of what they wanted to go for. That's just how I feel. Mm-hmm. But granted, I'm looking forward to Eternals. I just feel like that movie, if any hype was going for that movie, I feel like that one hurt the most because the merchandise has been sort of leaked out, the toys, the villain.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it really kind of hurt that movie the worst. Like we're speaking about Wonder Woman. I mean, like, if anyone has the hurting factor, it's the Eternals. And I'm hoping that it gets like a modern successful in the box office, but it's just. But I don't know. I mean, we'll see.
Well, nobody knows who the Eternals are, though.
Go on.
Well, I said like nobody knows who the Eternals are. It's like who are they? Are they Guardians of the Galaxy?
Right.
Like
exactly. It's like Guardians.
Yeah,
they're a rip-off version of the new gods, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm excited for any superhero comic book movie. It doesn't really matter what it is. I'm going to see it. I'm going to buy it, even if I don't like it. I'm just a nerd for that kind of stuff. So I don't see anything as a negative. There's like the positives of Batman and Robin being cheesy or whatever, but that led to Batman Begins, which was really good. So everything helps everything else. Like if Zack Snyder succeeds, Blade? I saw Blade 3 times in the theater.
I love that.
You like the new casting?
Oh yeah, that guy's he was great in Luke Cage.
Yeah,
he was
Cottonmouth.
Oh, when he died. Oh, spoilers! He dies. When he died, I was so sad. But Bushmaster and Luke Cage season 2 is like my ultimate favorite villain of the.
You think he's gonna be great as Blade?
I think he's gonna be great. Like Blade, I like that actor.
That's a TV show, by the way.
No, it's a movie. Blade.
Yeah, I think it's a movie.
TV show. The guy, Muhammad. Yeah, he said that it's gonna be a TV show, not a movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Let me look that up.
I don't know if they reported real fake, but like he said it might be a movie or a TV show. They're trying to get like.
Or it might be a TV show. Well, so he didn't say it definitely gonna be a TV show.
But if they're making movies, you could do Ghost Rider because Blade knows who's Moon Knight. Or a matter of fact, have Blade show up in Moon Knight at the end of the series, so you could set up his movie or TV show, and then have Ghost Rider show
I think
up
they will do something like that. I personally feel like Blade will come in, but that's another thing. This kind of goes in a little bit of the X-Men scenario. You're going to have to establish this is the problem with Blade or X-Men. You're going to have to explain where were they during this whole time frame when the first Avengers film, the entire first 3 phases, where were the vampires? Where were the mutant race? If that's the whole thing, is like you're going to have to talk about that stuff. That really is going to be an eye opener because now I feel like problem. Like, so you're telling me vampires and mutants was during the time frame when the Avengers film was along. I mean, like, come on, man, you couldn't. And that's the same thing with Captain Marvel. I'm like, so you tell me, Nick Fury, you were pretty much going to bring in Captain Marvel in Plan B if the Avengers failed on saving New York. Oh, I mean, that's just how it is. I mean, they're putting. I mean, do you kind of see where I'm coming from, guys, Jamie? Well,
technically for Captain Marvel, he should have called her for Avengers too, because so check this out. In Age of Ultron, he's lifting up the city and he's going to drop it. So that's basically like a meteor hitting Earth. Yeah. That would have destroyed the planet. Thanos only killed half of us. So if you're going to call Captain Marvel for half the population, why didn't you call her when the full population was going to? Exactly. Why they should have had her in that movie. She should have started the next phase. To be honest,
she should have been, like. I'll just say this: she was heavily rumored after Avengers 1. Like, and this is before that she was turned into Captain Marvel in the comics. Right. Like, she was heavily being rumored for Captain Marvel. And now, granted, the actress choice, supposedly, I forgot her name. She was in House and a few other shows. And supposedly she's being targeted towards Spider-Woman. Damn, I forgot her name.
Spider-Woman?
But anyway,
are you talking about Eliza Dushku? Eliza Dushku?
I think so. I think that's her name. I think.
Yeah, she was on.
Not her. Not her. Not her. It's not her. It's someone else. I'll bring it. I'll try to bring the actress up. But anyway, they made this fan casting choice for this actress, but anyway, long story short, she was heavily rumored for Avengers 2, and the reason why they didn't want to do her, and also same thing with Ant-Man and Wasp, but it's just that didn't happen because of the Ant-Man film, and we all know how that went. But it's just like, the fact is, I feel like the way how Marvel is going forward to their films and DC, I feel like with DC, I agree. Age of Ultron did suck, but there's only very few things I would say.
It's fine.
But I mean, like, to me, I as an Avengers fan, and my father was reading the comics, I just feel like me and my father just very wish that certain characters got better. Now, granted, I'm very looking forward to some of the shows. My favorite show, my most anticipating show, is the What If show, because I'm a big What If guy. I mean, that is going to be great. But it's just like, well, with the whole DC, I just wish that, we had a direction, and I feel like we're in a mess hole. And it's like there are certain directions that I feel like there should be a better light. We should have done things a little bit more treated like Zack Snyder should have had his Justice League movies. Zack Snyder should be done with DC by this point. But I feel like when we see the show Justice League, it's only going to show the true colors on Joss Whedon, Jeff Johns, and anyone else in Warner Brothers. And
I agree.
And that's how I feel. I mean, just you know what I mean?
Yeah, but like at the age, you saw the deleted scene of Captain Marvel at Age of Ultron when there was like a stunt double standing.
I think I've seen that.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a second.
Okay. Where's Jay?
Yeah, she was
good.
Jay
will die. There you go. What's going on, bro?
Yeah. I was drinking back there.
You just got back from work?
Yeah. Hey, I wanted to ask y'all something.
What happened?
How is it? I don't know if y'all talked about it or not, but how is it that we're not talking about Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield,
my boy,
and the Spider-Verse?
The live action.
Yeah, we did
supposedly.
I feel like
because I'm like they even showed. Remember the Sony what was it? A Sony Latino thing. It was something going on. They showed a trailer with all three of them
Yeah.
All three of them.
Yeah,
I was like,
that's a big hint on that. I mean, like it's
Yeah.
like, oh,
It's a hint.
you're on.
I think that was
like,
fan made.
I
I don't think that was like a real
personally,
trailer.
For me, I'm like,
uh,
no, it was made
Jake
by
Reese?
Sony. It was made by Sony.
What, the fan made trailer? That's not real. That wasn't
No.
a real trailer.
Sony took down the trailer. They
Yeah,
have
it
their
was a
own
Sony
They were
trailer.
showing who's your favorite Spider-Man over the decades. There's a multiverse out there. Sony took down the trailer, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, it's confirmed! It's confirmed. It's not confirmed until we see
It's not
set photos of them or Sony announce something about them." Like,
Yeah.
Well, I personally feel like the rumors there have been heavily rumors to a point. It's like it's so hard to a point where you really can't get out of it, and it's like the more and more you get to it, the more people are going to be like begging for it to happen. So they're gonna have people watching this film because it is going to be the highest grossing film. If you want to say the box office to revive theaters, this could be the one that saves theaters.
What movie are we talking about? I missed
Spider-Verse.
The Spider-Verse. Yeah, if the Spider-Verse was to happen.
The animated film was a
Maguire,
masterpiece.
Andrew Garfield, Holland, like all three of them coming together.
The animated version was a masterpiece.
That was a great movie. Yeah.
I like that one. I even got the DVD.
That was dope.
I mean,
I love
I love that movie. It's just, I mean, like I'm looking forward to it because I mean the sequel because it's representing the character. I love the Spider-Man 2099. And I really hoping that he gets a movie himself. But it's just like for me as a fan of Spider-Man, I just feel like it would be a good direction.
Oscar Isaac is gonna be Spider-Man 99.
What'd you say?
There's a rumor.
Oscar
Isaac?
Yeah, he's gonna be like the future Spider-Man, isn't he?
Well, he was in the end, right?
Yeah, as a post.
Is he playing somebody else too?
Bro,
he's getting every role in 2020, my guy.
Wait, doesn't he have a Metal Gear role?
Oscar Isaac. Yeah, he was cast as a Solid Snake in the Metal Gear movie.
It's in Metal Gear.
I give him a 5 out of 10 as
he's
the
gonna
cast.
be playing Spider-Man 2099?
Yeah.
Wait, he's gonna be playing Spider-Man 2099? That's what
he was at the end of the movie. He did
the voice.
He did the voice.
I could buy him.
I mean, yeah, I could too. He's playing.
I thought you meant a live action movie.
The live action, yeah. I think the live action movie can be great. Wait, hold up. One at a time.
Go on.
Let me go first. I think the live action movie could work if it's handled well, just like the Flash multiverse movie, right? Because the Flash multiverse movie, if handled poorly, could just like destroy everything that Warner Brothers DC. But I think what keeps it safe is the Snyderverse is going to be its own thing on HBO Max, right? I think that's what most people are excited about. Like whatever happens on the theatrical side with Warner Brothers, people are like not really concerned about it because as long as they have the Snyderverse on HBO Max, I think that's going to be their main focus. So I think that's why Warner Brothers are a little upset, maybe jealous at Zack Snyder because he's like, hey, he has his own universe and HBO Max is giving him total carte blanche to do whatever he wants. And HBO and Warner Brothers is like, what's going on? It's like, why are you giving this guy total creative freedom when we want to do our own thing? But it's like, I think it's the best of both worlds that fans can like really like. If you don't like Zack Snyder, you have the theatrical side. If you love Zack Snyder, there you go, HBO Max.
Yeah.
Like,
if you
what is there to complain about?
Two birds, one stone.
Yeah. Like, I don't get the hate for both sides. It's like this is for you. You're getting the best of both worlds.
Yeah, and like I'm watching anything that's on there, right?
Yeah.
Like I mean, like I came from a time period where like we had like the live action Incredible Hulk series, which was a drama television series. He never fought a superpowered guy, and
it was great, by the way. I watched it recently.
The Bill Bixby. I mean, it's a drama television series. But he doesn't fight another monster or anything because I collected Hulk comics and he just fights monsters all the time. And he didn't fight anybody. It's a great show though. But like that's what we had. Yeah.
No, he's coming back in Doctor Strange, by the way.
Hulk.
Yeah, the old Hulk from the 70s. Yeah, he's coming back.
Like
is he dead? The old actor from the 70s, isn't he dead?
No, no, you're talking about Lou Ferrigno?
Yeah, he's
not
coming
dead.
back. I heard this.
Bill Bixby has passed away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Lou Ferrigno did the voice of the Hulk in the Incredible Hulk, the Edward Norton one.
Oh, did he? I didn't know that.
He did the voice.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
and he did, and he cameoed in it too. I love Lou Ferrigno. I have not met him yet, but I was going to meet him until this COVID thing happened.
Oh,
You were
really?
going to meet him?
Yeah, he was gonna be at a convention or whatever.
Ferrigno?
In Canada?
Oh,
He's
God,
the best.
man.
Yeah, in Canada. Yeah, we get some guys in Canada.
That's
Man,
awesome.
that's not fair.
Love that
God damn
dude,
it.
man.
They make the trip over to say A and all that.
Oh, we were supposed to talk about Hulk, right, J-Man?
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk. Yeah, we were gonna do a little bit of. Well, tell me what your idea right now.
Okay. So I remember from your video,
Mhm.
you were with what was his name, Steve or somebody? Yeah, Steve. And y'all were talking about the Norton Hulk, right?
Yes, I love it. By the way, love it.
I love that movie too.
Hey, I got the
It's awesome.
DVD.
Yeah.
I got the DVD and the game.
Nice.
And the
Yeah,
game.
I have the game too.
Exactly. So this is my thing. I was like, okay, you got a Hulk, right? And when you look at him as he's fighting, he's like calm. And when he fights, he's smart. Like he knows what to pick up and stuff. You know, like the boxing gloves, the car gloves.
Yeah.
When he's fighting the Abomination, I was like, yeah,
That was
that's
awesome.
smart. You know what I'm saying? And what I liked about with this Bruce, he was like a little active, more active than Ruffalo, in my opinion, because the dude, you know, he could hide his tracks, but at the same time, like if they caught him, he would like know how to get away kind of quick. Like he was running, like that dude ran like an athlete type of run. I didn't see that from Ruffalo. Honestly, I didn't see none of that. He was just a fat nerd.
Yeah,
that's what he looked like. He just looked like a fat.
Edward Norton negotiated himself out of the MCU. Edward Norton and what was the other guy? Not Don Cheadle, but who played War Machine previously. What was his name?
Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard.
Yeah.
Terrence Howard and Edward Norton negotiated their way out of a MCU. And can you imagine what it would have been with Edward Norton this entire time? It would have been so different.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna tell you. It was an article or interview, and he was talking to this dude. I told David this. He was saying that he wanted to do his own Hulk vision, a two-part film. Two-part. One was gonna be the origin.
Yeah.
The other one, the second one, was gonna be about Hulk as a conscious dreamer, somebody who can handle the trip. And Norton wanted it to be like he thinks of the Hulk as a Promethean myth, you know, because in a way Hulk is a myth. You know, you really can't really tell what's going on all the time with Hulk. And I was like, I could have watched that instead of like what we got, you know, like, with the Infinity War stuff, the way how they did them. I was like, what is going on? You know, like what is this? I was like, I would have rather put money on that two-part film.
Yeah, if you're
watching an MCU.
I've recently started, and yeah, this is on my channel also. I've recently started reading Incredible Hulk, every comic from the first ever, and it's such an interesting ride. Like with Jack Kirby and Stan Lee and all the thoughts. Like
rest in peace to Stan Lee.
Like I mean, they threw everything in there. It's like he goes in the future, he goes to a different world. It's like he goes underground and fights guys. They've taken the Hulk to such extreme places. That he is such a versatile character because he can survive in any condition. And they didn't really show that except for Thor Ragnarok, which they basically did the Planet Hulk sort of, you know. He was incredible in that. Like I could have had a whole Hulk movie with just him, but there's the rights. I don't know. There's something going on with the rights.
Universal, the distribution rights. They Universal still own the rights to that, but Marvel, they said something about Disney own like the secondary character rights to the Hulk.
So they can have him in movies, but he can't do his own movie, right?
Yeah, he can't do. Disney can't make solo movies, which I'm kind of glad about because I don't want.
They can make TVs with She-Hulk. That's what they're gonna do with She-Hulk. With her.
Yeah. Is she gonna be CGI'd? I mean, because like
she's
Tatiana Maslany, she's pretty cool, but like she's gonna have to be CGI'd, right, or something. I mean, I
would think so. I would assume so.
This rumor has it that she's gonna be CGI. Then but Hulk is gonna show up in the first 2 episodes or 3, and then that's it.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what they do because She-Hulk well, at least in her original form, I think she retains her knowledge more
Intelligence.
so than the Hulk.
Yeah.
She's not savage,
lawyer.
right?
She's a lawyer.
And yeah, she's a lawyer. Yeah, Jennifer Walters. So it's like I don't know what they're gonna do. We'll have to see how they play that out. It's not as obvious as a TV series as Hulk, who's on the run and trying to cure himself and all that.
Yeah.
So I don't know what they're gonna do. I'm definitely gonna watch it. I never read a much She-Hulk comics, so we finally found a comic that I didn't read a lot of. So I'm excited to see what they're gonna do.
You know what I hope? I hope she doesn't fight against the enemies of like Abomination. I'm like, nah.
Here's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
He's
I mean,
Unfortunately,
oh,
yeah.
you're going. You going?
No, I was gonna say that is what's gonna happen. Unfortunately, this is a bit rough, but a lot of these female offshoots, when they create these series like Supergirl, even they want to show that, oh, we're doing a strong female woman independent character, but the
That's a
problem
great
is
cameo.
they end up using a lot of the males villains. So it's like Supergirl's using Superman villains. And it's like, well, that's the problem. That's why Superman was the main focus of his comic, and Supergirl has her own comic and she deals with other issues, but people want to see Lex Luthor, Brainiac, like the Kryptonians, like Zod and all that. So you have all this stuff, and same with Ra's al Ghul in Green Arrow. It's like, why is he in Green Arrow? Because Green Arrow doesn't have enough guys. I've read almost every series of Green Arrow. He doesn't have enough guys to sustain an 8-season show.
Yeah.
So they start bringing in Katana, and you're like, okay, that's cool. Katana's here, but I want to see her.
Squad.
I want to see her with Batman and all that,
Yeah.
right? So I don't know. She-Hulk's going to use Abomination guaranteed. I bet you the leader will be in it, right? Because
I forgot about that dude. He's still alive.
That dude. Oh man.
I mean, I don't know, right? Because
she's gonna show up in Spider-Man 3, by the way, as Peter Parker lawyer.
Oh, what about Daredevil? What about Daredevil?
No, because they're not gonna use Daredevil. It's too late to have him back in the script. It's too late.
Yeah. I love Daredevil.
I love the series, man. They need to bring back that series. That was
Big
the
time.
dopest Daredevil I have ever seen.
Ever. So good.
I'm gonna watch it again. Just we watched the whole thing.
I've watched season 2 twice.
Oh, yeah, with the Punisher, I like them too.
Yeah.
You know what I hope though? I hope that they do bring it back, because they had like Jeff Loeb, and he's a good writer.
Mm-hmm.
And the way how he wrote the show, or however he did it, it popped.
It's good.
Kevin Feige hate him. That's the reason why he almost quit back in 2013.
Thanks a lot, man. Hey.
Prince of Puzzlers, he has a question for you, J-Man. Wait, Jay, are you from the best and worst of the MCU videos, by the way? I thought it was pretty cool.
Yes, I am. That is me.
There you go.
That is me, the best, the worst. And I said Ant-Man was my favorite. Oh my God! Yes, I love it.
Yeah, I saw that video. I was like, huh?
I love Ant-Man. I will verbally fight with anybody if they want to. It's the most inventive use of shrinking that I've ever seen. It's a movie that doesn't require you to have seen the other movies. And it's a family movie, and there's a heart of a father. There's a father and daughter.
Yeah.
And I think that's a family connection that anyone, like my mom, can watch that and have fun. My grandparents, if they're alive, they could watch that and have fun. Anyone can just watch that without knowing the baggage of the MCU. And you could just watch and be like, that was a really fun movie. And Paul Rudd's kind of cool. He's cute with the kid, and the little girl is really nice. It's just and like fight in a briefcase. Did you ever think you'd see an epic fight in a briefcase? I read 0 Ant-Man comics, so for me it was a surprise. And the heist is cool too, and the side characters are so funny. So funny those guys.
Ant-Man 3 is coming out in 2023, I believe.
Ant-Man 3, I'll watch that.
Oh my God, that's so long.
I know. It was like forever.
Michael Douglas said the production might start later this summer, I believe. That's what he said in an interview. But who knows if it's going to start.
I'm annoyed with all the female cast with Marvel already established the main characters.
How are you annoyed by it?
Yeah. What do you mean?
What do you mean by
it?
Marvel
like Captain Marvel or like She-Hulk and them? Or...
I mean, I think Wanda Maximoff, she's great in the MCU.
For sure.
Yeah, she's dope.
She's great.
I love her. Her and since Black Widow's dead, I loved her too. So
should just do female characters not established yet. Well, isn't there like a black female version of Captain Marvel?
Yes.
in the
Monica,
comics.
Monica
Yeah.
Rambeau. So actually, this is another one. This is a failing of the Captain Marvel movie. Monica Rambeau should be, I think, roughly the same age. So she was the daughter, not Carol's friend, but
Yeah.
the little girl.
Yeah.
So the little girl is Monica. Now she was actually, so check this out. She was technically Captain Marvel first, but
Mhm.
Carol was Ms. Marvel.
Gotcha.
Right. So she was Ms. Marvel, and then Rogue sucked her powers. Right.
Mhm.
And then we had Captain Marvel, who's Monica Rambeau, the black girl.
Yeah.
That's Captain Marvel. And then she became Photon, I think. And then Carol became Captain Marvel. So it's a little bit weird. And I'm actually surprised they didn't go with Monica. I don't know if they're going to do something with her now, I guess, in the next
She's
movie.
in Wonder Visions right now, I believe.
She'll be in WandaVision. Yeah. So maybe, I don't know if she'll be, but she's a great character. She was the Captain Marvel when I was playing the role-playing game a lot. And I remember her, that character as Captain Marvel. So she's good. Her stories are good.
Yeah,
so,
she's awesome.
She's
Wow,
awesome,
a black female Captain Marvel. I gotta check.
Yeah, with a white thing. I can find. I'm sure I can find a picture.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah, I've got all the comics. You can get them all the comics digitally.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey, what do you think about? Oh, you go. Never mind.
I want to ask J-Man, what are your thoughts on? Because I think I've had some discussions here and there about the ending of Endgame, and Steve Rogers passing the shield to
I love
Falcon.
It. Love it.
I don't know. I would have preferred.
I'll tell you. You would have preferred Bucky?
Yeah, I would have preferred Bucky.
Okay, so I knew it was going to be Falcon. I knew exactly what the ending was going to be. Because in the comics that I read these, and I've got them all on the iPad, he passed it to Falcon, and Falcon became Captain America.
Yeah.
And it was a big news day too, and a lot of the news people got it completely wrong. They kept saying that they were tokenizing Captain America by making him a black character, and what they failed to realize was that it was Sam Wilson, who was an established Captain America character for several decades, who was obtaining the mantle of Captain America. They weren't saying Steve Rogers was this character. It was a new character. And I remember that being a big news story. I remember literally seeing it like on the news with the female Thor with Jane Foster and all that as well. So I knew they were going to give it to Falcon. And I got to tell you, what's the guy, Anthony Mackie?
Yes.
Yeah, Anthony Mackie.
He's good, by the way. I love it.
I absolutely love that. I got to tell you, I watched an interview with him. Yes, where he's like, I want to be Falcon. He goes, kids are going to dress up as me. I want the freaking wings. And I'm like, dude, I want to be Falcon. I'm like, I want to dress up as Falcon. I just thought he was so great. And his relationship with Captain America in the MCU, was closer because Bucky was gone. Now, like, obviously, truth, if you're going with comics, Bucky should take over. But the MCU is its own thing, and within the MCU it makes more sense that Falcon, because Falcon's not tarnished,
right?
Bucky still has a tarnished reputation of being an assassin, and the American people are not going to accept. They're not going to accept Bucky Barnes where they would accept Falcon, who they know is an established hero who's always been with Captain America from the beginning. So in the MCU it makes more sense. But obviously, as a comic nerd, I want to see Bucky.
I think I see what you mean too, because if I remember, didn't they show Bucky on the news, like him as an assassin? So that's gonna take a while before they, for now they stick with Falcon.
You guys are living in America. How they wouldn't embrace that guy?
They would not at all, dude.
They'd be like, the guy's a terrorist. They'd be like, fuck him.
Isn't Captain America the same age as Wolverine?
I think Wolverine's much older.
Oh, Wolverine's much older.
Yeah, he doesn't age due to his healing abilities.
The CGI
I want that.
Of Captain America was beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like with Bucky, I just felt like it would have been a much more richer story. Like it would have been a much more better redemption story for Bucky.
Yep.
Just let him evolve, and then I'm not saying like give him the shield in Endgame.
He's a killer.
But eventually, like in his own show. Like maybe over time he grows and stuff like that, and then Anthony Mackie passes the passes the shield to Bucky.
That can happen.
Yeah, because
I feel like Captain America is coming back.
Yeah, because I feel like with Falcon, like why can't he just stay Falcon? Like Falcon is an awesome character. He doesn't need the Captain America label to be cool or to be like oh there he is, he's cool again. No, he's great as Falcon. Just leave him as Falcon.
Yeah, he was good.
And I think that's where the tokenization comes in. It's like, well, why are you making him Captain America? Like, he's great as Falcon. Like, why are you making Bucky Captain America? He's great as Winter Soldier. He's great as Bucky. So I think that's where the people are frustrated with.
You actually, that's a very good point. And I think, you're right. Yeah, like that would be a little bit better because Falcon should just stay as Falcon because now he's going to be this weird hybrid. He'll have like the Captain America colors with the wings.
Yeah,
of Falcon. It'll be a little bit weird. I don't know if you saw him in the comics when he was when he was Captain America. He looks kind of
he looks cool. I like the costume. Cool,
but yeah, we'll see how that show. I mean, I'm looking forward to that one because it's 2 movie characters, and same with WandaVision because it's like the movie characters. We'll see how they do it, but yeah, Bucky. I mean, just the 2 of them teaming up is a cool idea anyway. And we're never gonna get Chris Evans, right? Like,
I think Chris Evans is gonna show up in the Falcon and Winter Soldier for one cameo.
Maybe
there was rumor back then that he was gonna show up, and
he wants to direct
as Old Man.
He wants to direct.
He wants to direct movies. Chris Evans. He's kind of out of acting a little bit. He wants to. Well, I don't know what's gonna happen with that now, but
I think he's gonna direct with Marvel. With Marvel.
He's going to be directing Traffic, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's no movies coming out.
Do you think that old Captain America is coming back in the future?
In the comics, he came back. He de-aged or whatever, and he was back. So I mean, whatever.
Hi, Puzzler, you hilarious.
Wait, what did you say, J.O.?
Oh, I was saying to Jim, like, I wanted to ask him, like, what did you think about the Batman? Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier.
we touched on it earlier.
Oh, yeah, did?
Okay with it.
Yeah,
you was not here for like an hour and a half.
I'll tell you one thing we didn't say was I hope that, and it looks like this is true. I hope that this movie has more investigation because Batman is from Detective Comics, which is the DC name, and he really needs to be a detective.
Yeah.
We didn't get a lot of that, and I want to see him investigating mysteries, and that's why the Riddler was always such a great villain for Batman, who solves puzzles, and he's smart. Batman's intelligent as well as a ninja. Now we got the ninja part, but we didn't get the intelligence part. So I hope we get the intelligence part in this. So that's what I'm hoping for.
For sure.
It looks like they're about to do that though. From what they had Gordon saying with all the riddles. I was like, man, that is going to be.
Andy Serkis as Alfred, he's gonna be a bad motherfucker. I'm sorry.
That's great casting, Andy Serkis.
Oh yeah, Andy. I was like, what?
He's great.
He's directing Venom too.
I remember him from 13 going on 30. I was like, man.
Oh, that's right. He's directing the Venom 2, which is interesting.
Which I don't know what Sony's gonna
Andy
do.
Serkis.
If they're gonna work with Marvel to release it on something. I don't know what they're gonna do with that.
Yeah, Venom is such a what did you think of Venom, J-Man? Did you like it?
Well,
No.
It was average.
Okay. All right, look, okay. There's certain characters that are so linked with the hero that unlinking them doesn't work. Okay, Eddie Brock doesn't like Peter Parker because Peter Parker screwed over Eddie Brock, right? Or in his mind. The symbiote despises Spider-Man because it rejected him.
Right.
So those two people merging together, the rejected symbiote and the vengeful man together makes the absolute perfect villain. Having him black suit, it's like the contrary to Spider-Man. That without Spider-Man, Venom does not work on his own. There's certain characters like where you can move them around. Like, like if Punisher were to fight some Daredevil villains or Daredevil fights Punisher villains, that's not like Kingpin fought Spider-Man and Daredevil, right?
Yeah.
So, but Venom cannot be separated from Spider-Man. They tried their best with this movie. I think Tom Hardy is awesome. I love Warrior. I love what's it called? Mad Max.
Yeah.
But I watched it. I thought, I don't know. Like, it's not like a bad movie. Venom looks amazing. I don't like the way they said that the symbiote just randomly picks someone and they can kind of merge with them sometimes, but sometimes they can't. I thought that was very sloppy.
Yeah.
They said that?
Yeah, because it tried to merge with other people and they kept dying. And I'm like, well, okay.
That does not make no sense. I remember that.
Yeah. What was the plan? So the plan of the symbiotes was to come to Earth and randomly hope to find, a billion people that they can merge with. Like, what if they couldn't find anyone to merge with?
Yeah.
I just don't understand what they
It
were
was
thinking.
strange.
I don't know. You can't remove the big problem is Spider-Man and Venom are too locked. They're locked together.
Yeah.
Like you can't unlock. Like Vulture has no beef against Peter. Vulture's just a bad guy, right? So Vulture could fight Daredevil if he wanted to because it doesn't matter. But Venom targets Spider-Man. He doesn't target Daredevil. Like I don't know.
You like Carnage? You like Carnage?
Sure.
He's gonna be in Venom too.
Yep. He'll visually look good, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, just Venom looked awesome. Like the way that they did the makeup, like the makeup
his
looked
voice
better.
Is fantastic.
So,
if you were in charge of Venom 2, like what would you do differently for the sequel?
I probably wouldn't even do it because I don't like Venom 1. But if I was gonna do Venom 2, I would just go forward with, if you're not even gonna have Spider-Man, then don't even get into Spider-Man.
Right.
Have him fight Carnage. Carnage is like maybe it will be an offshoot who goes crazy. Maybe they can pretend to be friends for a little bit, but Carnage is too crazy and he just has to fight him. See, this is the thing. When you don't have Spider-Man in there, I don't know what the direction is. Like, Venom became a hero to redeem himself after several battles with Spider-Man, and then feeling bad about all of it because he's still a human being, right?
Sure.
So I don't know, like Carnage is a complete crazy wacko serial killer, right? So I mean, him being a villain is
Venom
fine.
to have to be R-rated if it's
going to have to be.
It's
gonna have to be because
first Venom should have been R-rated. Like Sony's like, ooh, we need to connect it with Tom Holland's Spider-Man, which in my opinion, I should connect it with Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man because that makes sense that his Spider-Man, that Venom could be in that universe. But they make it PG-13 because of Tom Holland.
Yeah, money.
Spider-Man.
That's all they're doing.
They need. I don't know. It wasn't a very clear vision, and it was just faulted from like Craven. They want to make a Craven movie who's a raging lunatic.
And Black Cat and Silver Sable. You heard about that one too?
I mean,
they're trying to make that too.
Yeah, you know, like I mean, Black Cat's all right, but like
they're not making that shit. They're not making that shit. That shit's never coming out.
That's the wrong way to do it. You know,
you can't do Spider-Man without her.
Yeah, you introduce them in the Spider-Man movie if you want to, and see how it plays out. Like they could have done Venom in a Spider-Man movie, and then have him have his own movie. Like at the end of the movie, he comes to his senses, and then in his own movie, he's a good guy. But also, what was her name? Michelle Williams.
Yeah,
like she was pissed off at Tom Hardy for like hacking into her computer. Yeah, but the corporation was evil, so he was right. Normally what happens? Like normally in movies, what happens is that the guy does it and then he's wrong, and the girl's like, "You betrayed me, you betrayed my trust," and all that. But he proved that they're an evil corporation. She's like, "Well, you lied to me." Well, let's put that aside for a second. And
he told you.
Yeah, it's like these people are experimenting on innocent lives and killing people. So let's put our squabble to the side for a second and, try to stop this guy. But no, she gets all pissy.
That was stupid. The director was garbage. That thing that's what he tried his stupid ass. Like he don't understand, bro. You could have got Tom Holland was gonna show up in Venom for like a 2-minute cameo, and then Marvel's like, no, we doing Spider-Man 2, his movie Far From Home, so he couldn't do it. But I don't know, Sony. Yo, what do you think of Morbius, the trailer?
Oh, I was just about to ask. Morbius.
That shit was beautiful.
Is it gonna be interesting? Joker? You mean Joker?
Joker is playing that. Joker. Hey, he doing man. He just Joker automatic. Really.
That's gonna be interesting to see. I can't wait to see. First of all, it's gonna be weird to see Jared Leto come back as Joker and be Morbius. He's gonna be like in DC and Marvel at the same time.
He looks buff. He looks buff, dude. Oh my.
Bro, the CGI.
He's a good actor, but
had to win the Oscar.
Yeah, he's a good actor, but like the Joker was not.
Is WB
was not good. Not
Studio
good.
interference.
Bad.
Yeah.
Worst Joker.
I think he could be great, but it was the whole studio thing. Because I don't think I can judge his performance because again, it was just chopped up, edited, butchered. Like so many scenes with him and Harley Quinn with Margot Robbie were just completely axed and taken out.
Well, actually, you guys can answer this for me. I got a question for you guys. When you first heard of Suicide Squad, the movie coming out, I'll tell you what I thought, but I'll hear what you guys say. How did you think that movie was going to be like? Did you know who the villain was, or what did you think the story was? Because what I thought it was not what it is at all, and I was actually stunned that they went with what it is. What do you got? What was your idea of what that movie was going to be?
Well, I think what they should have. I thought they were going to focus more with, like, as a story was. I think we were trying to focus more towards like in Batman, like Batfleck. In a way, like have him in a way kind of be the villain or whatever. Or
interesting. Like having the Suicide Squad thinking that Batman is the villain they're going to attack.
Yeah,
him.
because if you think about it, you got Harley Quinn, Killer Croc,
El Diablo.
Yeah, El Diablo.
Yeah, he was cool.
Deadshot. Deadshot.
Boomerang. Captain
Boomerang. And
he was trash as Captain Boomerang.
Who was it? Oh, wasn't Enchantress?
Well, Enchantress was the villain.
Was the villain, which was a big time fail. But
I don't know why that even. Yeah, I was like, because I'm thinking, well, Batman knows most of them. He arrested most of the whole group in a way. So I'm like, there's your target,
Batman. Right?
So, and it's Waller too. Like if you think about it, he has a thing against Batman, so it's like.
Well, she knows Batman's identity, anyways. Like she knows who he is.
She knows, yeah.
Oh shit! Never mind.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like that movie. Well, I thought it was supposed to be that Joker was the villain, and the whole point is that Batman, for whatever reason, couldn't capture the Joker, and they captured Harley, and they thought we're going to force Harley to help us catch her boyfriend, and we're going to have this team go after Joker.
Yeah.
And what happened was that they have a team go after Enchantress. Now, the Enchantress is so powerful that she can fight Superman on equal playing field almost. So how is the Suicide Squad going to defeat her with baseball bats and boomerangs? I thought this is so stupid. and so the only person who was any use was El Diablo, who blew himself up. But the thing was that, like, why didn't they face the Joker? And I thought, okay. And then Amanda Waller says, or she references Superman versus Batman versus Superman, saying that, well, if these Kryptonians come in, I want a team. I'm sorry, but Superman can kill the Suicide Squad with his pinky finger and be home in time for tea.
Do you remember what happened in the BVS movie when he had used that laser and he sliced all them people? I'm like, he could do that.
Oh, the nightmare scene? Yeah.
Yeah, that's all he had to do.
Like Suicide Squad is supposed to be like a Mission Impossible team where you send them in to do covert ops.
Yeah.
And if they die, who gives a shit?
Yeah, Mission Impossible is a great movie.
Those are good, yeah. But I mean, like the thought process of the Suicide Squad movie was flawed.
Yeah.
Like having them fight a supervillain, it's like, but Harley Quinn, she's using a bat. I'm like, how stupid is this? This is so stupid. And like Deadshot never misses. Well, who cares? He can't hurt her anyways. He could shoot Enchantress in the face, and it's like, well, she doesn't get killed. It's like, oh, okay, well, they're Deadshot. And then the boomerang, he's gonna throw a boomerang at her for Christ's sakes. Like, I'm like, what is happening in this movie? It should have been Joker, and then Joker
actor was terrible.
Yeah, I didn't. Jai Courtney, I didn't mind him. He's all right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And he kept showing up too. Joker kept showing up too. So I was like, wow.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm interested to see what's going to happen with James Gunn's Suicide Squad.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that though.
Yeah, I'm trying to see how he's going to do that.
I think the main villain in that movie. Yeah, I think the main villain in that movie is going to be Starro, the Conqueror.
Yeah, which is going to be hard to defeat as well.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Starro? Who's that?
He's a Justice member.
He's a weird character. But again, we'll see if James Gunn makes it wacky and silly and fun, then that's a different tone, so that you can accept that. But if you're trying to make it serious and R-rated and gritty, and you're trying to do this big thing, and then it's like you have, like you can't make it too believable. If you try to make it too believable, you'll start to figure out the plot holes.
Right. Like
nobody accuses Guardians of the Galaxy of being a believable, grounded movie. You're just like, this is a fun movie to watch. So you can accept things. It's like Batman Begins is very serious. So if you did something stupid in Batman Begins, you're going to lose the audience. You're like, this is not what I'm signing up for. Like, what happened to this movie? Why is it silly? And it didn't do that. It did not do that, which is why people like Batman Begins, right? So Suicide Squad's weird.
What what is your thought about the Peacemaker series by John Cena?
John Cena in what movie?
Peacemaker.
Peacemaker.
He's
I've
in the
seen it.
He's making a TV show for HBO Max. It's gonna be
Yeah,
like 6
even though the
episodes.
movie didn't come out yet.
I don't see John Cena, so I don't know.
Yeah.
It's gonna be one of those weird things, but I think that's gonna be it. So I think we're gonna go right here. J-Matt, always a pleasure, bro.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime you want to be on the stream, just pop in. Be like, hey, can I be on the stream? Absolutely, bro. So
cool, man.
open invitation for you.
Thank
Anthony
you.
Beltry, Jo. And
Thanks,
thank you everyone for the chat, for chiming in. Prince of Puzzlers, you're insane, crazy.
Yeah, Puzzler, you're a crazy motherfucker. I'll tell you that.
But
Cool.
but it was a fun time. I love talking this nerd shit with you guys, and
awesome.
Yeah,
All right.
welcome anytime.
Watch the Snyder cut.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, get in the shirt. Get in the shirt.
Cool, man.
Fuck Josh Sweden.
All right, love you all. Be
All right,
safe.
thanks,
Don't
man.
get the Rona, and
Thanks,
be
man.
safe.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Cool.